blow the dust off this
There
old.
was a lot of dust.
Yeah, bro, this has been locked up in my garage for a while. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the brand new studio of the Don't Be Sour podcast. Was it worth the wait?
Worth the wait. Do y'all hear an echo? I hear an echo.
No, it's bad.
Really?
Yeah,
we're in a basketball court. I feel like we're announcing a game.
Is it really that bad of an echo?
It's pretty strong.
You would know if you had headphones.
You don't hear
on.
it. They probably won't hear it. It should be fine for them, but for us,
Should we restart?
I said get me a
I got you to taste it, and then
I wanted the silver one.
we don't have that.
Okay, I'm gonna try raspberry sorbet. Hey, why haven't we been in the new studio, Sholly? Why don't you give the people an update?
Okay. Honest update? Like completely everything? Oh, okay.
No, just lie.
why you lying? Why
Want me to
Hey,
keep-
this is nice.
Want me to keep lying like you've been lying, or give an honest update?
Yeah, I just want to know why we've been gone so long. Because I think people think that it's my fault when in reality,
Oh my God. Okay. So, anyways, catch you guys up to speed. Got a new warehouse in the Sugarland area, and in the process of me getting this new warehouse, I which camera is mine? That one. In the process of me getting a new warehouse, I proposed an idea for Maxx because at the time he was looking for a new podcast studio.
Yep.
I was like, hey, I have space in my warehouse. Why don't you build your podcast studio?
I would say our podcast.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Why don't you build our dream podcast studio?
Yep.
In this warehouse.
a simple a 20 by 20 room is all I needed.
20 by 30. It's now 20 by 30 now.
No, it's not.
It's not 20. Oh, okay. 20 by 20. Why don't you build it in our office or in our warehouse?
And he said,
Maxx-
let me rent it for free.
Maxx doesn't understand the concept of city permits and how long that takes. I told him.
No. What you said was, bro, I got my guy. He's gonna knock this out super fast, and I thought we were gonna be back on this pod by the end of June.
Well, I guess I didn't take into consideration the amount of time it takes.
turns out Shawley doesn't understand.
Yeah.
I called this right when all this was happening. I
didn't
said
know-
it was going to be 8 weeks.
Well, okay. Well, the guy told us, to be fair, the guy told us 6 to 8 weeks. I moved in June 1st. It's now August 1st. We're now on week 8, right?
And here's the thing: we still don't have the permits approved. And then once the permits,
What did he say was approved yesterday?
I don't know. He's just saying a bunch of stuff on there.
Oh.
He's probably going through the process.
We're about a month and a half out.
But he,
Oh, no.
but once we get the permit, he said then it will take 2 weeks to build the studio, which means it'll take 3 weeks.
We're about a month and a half out.
And then you gotta decorate it and shit.
Wait, so apart from him building it, what you're adding to it, what's like how extravagant is it? Like, is it like do you have
Guys, I'm
everything-
not telling you what the studio.
No,
is
I'm
gonna be
asking
like.
because I'm just trying to estimate like how long that would take. Like after he builds it up, you're gonna come in and install, right?
2 days.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would say like a month.
So I thought we would do an emergency pod to kind of break up the your monotony of having crappy Mondays, and also because this is episode 159, then we can start fresh 160 with a new season in a new studio, which also means the thumbnail will be a different gradient of a color. So be on the lookout of that.
So we don't want to just leave this here and do it next week?
See,
What if you see the reception from this first?
This is gonna suck.
I feel like the audio is bad.
Yeah, the lighting's terrible. We're all green.
We're yellow.
I'm gonna edit
I
this.
think this is a one-time.
And this is our podcast, but I have to do all the work, so I'll edit this later
You
and
use
fix it.
fucking Autopod.
First, I have to color grade, mess with the
You're gonna
audio.
put one adjustment clip on the
No,
entire
I have to
thing.
do it. I don't time-
hype up your fuck. I know exactly what you're doing.
I haven't. Look. Okay, I thought we'd start out the pod with a little some softball warm up questions.
right.
I got some for each of you. Okay, Sholly, what is the blockchain?
Bro,
This is
I'm not answering.
Okay. All right. I'll light it up. All right. Can you name all of the continents?
Oh, that's a good question.
How many continents are there?
I don't know. I'll name them.
You don't know?
Do you know?
You don't know, but you're gonna name
know
them.
the
All right, go.
number of-
Single digit.
Just start rattling them off.
7.
Yes, yeah. You got it. You got
He
it.
got
Name
my
'em. Here we
ass.
go.
You heard it.
North America. Continent. South America.
You got two.
South America.
Okay.
Sholly.
Canada. Alaska.
What? Shut up.
No.
Shut up.
Antarctica.
Close. Okay, yeah. Okay.
What is it?
Oh, it's not Alaska. Antarctica is also cold.
yeah.
Okay.
Africa.
Okay.
Where I'm from. Europe and Asia. Yeah.
I have no idea.
You're missing one, but
Which
That
one?
was 7.
That's 7.
Huh?
I said 7.
then you got something wrong there.
No, Antarctica, North America.
You missed the down under, and that's one. So
Which one?
Australia.
Austria.
Oh, that's a.
Australia's a
the
continent. Yes.
100%.
Why'd you tell me 7?
Hey, can you keep the
is
mic
7.
next to your face, bro?
Okay, 8. I was close.
No, it's not
What's
8.
7,
Is
bro?
there
Oh,
7 or 8?
Wait, what did he get wrong then?
I know that's what I'm
He
saying.
missed something.
I thought I said all of them. Antarctica, Canada,
No,
North America.
No. Okay, that's your
Oh,
problem. where
that's
you
what I
went wrong.
fucked
All right,
up.
yeah, all right.
Okay, North America and Canada are the same thing.
Which
Fuck.
I maintain, Europe and Asia. That's one. They're connected. I don't think logistically that should be 2 continents.
All right, moving on.
Whatever.
Christian,
I mean, South America is connected to
what
us.
year
Yeah, but like a little land bridge.
did the Civil War start?
Well, I actually know this one.
1937.
Okay.
So off.
What's yours?
Really? Huh?
1865.
No.
What was it?
1861.
Oh, that was World War
I was
One.
close.
Oh, mine was World.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I was
that's
in
a
the
little
30s. That was
soon for
World
the
War
Civil.
One.
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
Joe, what is the Pythagorean theorem?
I don't know how to explain that.
It's quite easy.
X
So easy.
squared times B squared equals C squared.
No.
You take one side of the triangle and the other one. You
No,
square them
you were-
together
you
and
were
that
right
gets
there,
you
bro. You're right there.
I know how to do it and I know what it does. It gives you the long side of a triangle. But
What year was the
This
war?
is like
Civil War? 18 what?
1861.
Okay. about
A squared.
70 years
Called.
off.
Yeah,
A squared plus B squared equals
C
C squared.
that's what I said. I said X, but it's the same thing.
All right, you guys all passed.
Nice.
You're good. I had a second
you
question for
didn't
you,
ask
Joe.
Christian.
Shawley started with Alaska. I don't think Shawley.
Can I give you a bonus
Christian
question?
never got
Mine was a
Civil War.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who fought in the Civil War?
one country, and it was in between the U.S.
No, false. It was Spider-Man, Captain America. Joe, what is the most durable wood in the world? Since you're a cabinet expert,
Oh, dude, I don't know.
there's. I wrote three of the most durable woods.
that
down.
I know. I'm gonna say hickory.
Nope.
Hickory's fucking
Hickory
thick.
dock.
Hickory's strong.
Hickory Tickory Talk.
I don't know.
I think it's a cousin of ligma. It's lignin vitae. Ever heard of that?
I would only know the ones that you would use for like woodworking.
You ever heard of ipe?
No,
Nope. What about Australian bullock?
no.
Well, those are the most durable. They have unmatched hardness and rot resistance and longevity.
Well, we wouldn't use that.
Why?
Because you use lower
Go
tier
through-
materials.
No, but you could say your machinery would be fucked up if you were trying to cut concrete all day.
So, guys, what has been new? You've been involved in a lot of BJJs.
Oh,
BJJ. Yeah.
I thought you were doing.
What is that?
Oh yeah.
Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Oh,
Brazilian.
at like 7 a.m. too, huh?
6 a.m. Yeah.
Where is it?
It's in Fulshire. Yeah.
You're a jiu-jitsu master.
No, I'm not. I'm still a white belt. Second promotion. Second.
Walk us through that. Why
Have you like
get
gotten
in?
hurt? Was there one moment where you're like, oh shit, like that hurt?
Yeah, I was getting stacked by a 280-pound person.
Why'd you say? Person?
I didn't even want- I
Wait,
was-
why'd you say? Just say man.
Oh man, I knew that. Like,
Were
I was
you
gonna get
standing or on
questions
the
today.
ground?
I was on my back.
Yeah.
And he was just like rolling me up.
Missionary.
Yeah, it is like a missionary position. But jiu-jitsu is kind of like
Is
you
it
have
a
to
lot
be-
of cardio?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is the hardest thing I've ever done.
Have
in
you
my entire
won
life.
yet?
Have I made people tap?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you been
all the time. Have I been tapped?
How?
Hell,
What?
hell
What's,
yeah.
what happens more frequently?
When I'm going up against a higher belt, they tap me out.
Wait, how long have you been doing this? Are you going again?
3 months.
And you're fighting now?
I'm fighting it after class.
It's called sparring.
Sparring every day we fight.
Why did you get into this, and why not kickboxing, Muay Thai?
I've been wanting to do this for a while. I think for me, driving past it every single day on it's right there off of
There's 50 of them.
yeah,
every
so,
we pass.
so many
Never noticed
fighters.
them, all right.
right before that shell
Yeah,
before
okay.
our area. And I just said fuck it. Strolled in there one day, signed up, and I fell in love.
How much does jiu-jitsu
that's-
cost?
I'm jealous of that. That's nice.
It's like
not
a-
of jujitsu, but of like just signing
something
up for
different?
something. Yeah, like I've been thinking about getting a basketball coach and a guitar instructor and
do.
doing them like the same day.
I'm doing. We're getting off topic here, but I'm doing full like drum lessons. I have one daily lesson.
Bro, I was about to say, I feel like it's good. Like
is
we're
good.
all doing
I'm
our
not
own-
laughing.
Why'd you laugh, man?
I
Why
just-
is that?
I think of Step Brothers. It makes me laugh.
Time to play Moby Dick
I've
for
already
real.
put my nutsack on Joe's drum set 3 times.
I have the basketball trainer I use. He can come to your house.
So you gonna like
He's good.
charge me a lot.
Nah.
Okay.
Do you want to get better? No.
Yeah. He's not going to charge you a lot. I mean, he'll charge you like what he should charge
So
you.
it's like once
What
a
should
week, and then
you
you just
charge?
work on that for a week, and
No.
then
Well, so he'll come and he'll like train you for an hour, and it's brutal, but you will get better.
okay. Yeah, I'm down.
He is great though.
Wouldn't it just be like have a better arc into the basketball hoop?
Well,
lot
I
of
know
more.
that like I just haven't done the basics, so I also know I could get better if I just like YouTube some workouts and do that for a bit. But I need like the motivation of a weekly checkpoint.
He'll start you fundamentally and just like work you up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
How much does jiu-jitsu cost per month?
$180 per month.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
Not
and I go every day. Yeah.
You go every day.
Is everyone else in your class like
Nah,
kids?
man. Hell no. It's a bunch of.
Karate.
It's a bunch of.
but
There are
kids
some
aren't doing
kids.
jiu-jitsu.
There's some kids that do jiu-jitsu that are like yellow belts, which is like equivalent to like a blue belt. Equivalent to like a. You don't know.
Wait. Why
Fuck,
would a
y'all
yellow
don't know.
belt be equivalent to a blue belt? Why
'Cause
wouldn't
there's-
it just be a
from
blue belt?
from ages 1 to 16, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure there's a lot of viewers that do BJJ. But from years 1 to like 16, the kids have a different belt scale. So like there's 2 kids in our class that are like 10 years old, and they're like orange belts, which is equivalent to like a purple belt.
So they're only
which
10 years
is-
old, but they'll kick your ass.
They won't kick my ass, but like they can. If I was fucking around and I was on the ground, they'd break my arm easily in a second, without a doubt.
A 10-year-old?
But right now, I'm not even trying to like do
10-year-old
that.
can't break my arm.
All right,
I
I'm
don't
telling you
mind at
guys, bro, jiu-jitsu is like actually pretty crazy.
I didn't know you go every day.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
crazy.
painful.
Do you get home and show your wife your moves?
I've done one move on her while she was pregnant, but
And that's why the baby's coming 3 weeks early.
no, it ended really quickly because
You broke
she-
her arm.
Not coming today.
No, like she was pregnant, so I couldn't really do the whole move. But you do. I can't wait till she's not pregnant, so I can. So, not like in an abusive way, but like you need someone to practice on, or maybe when my son's old enough.
No, I want to show you this arm bar. I promise.
Like it is fun to like have something to like someone to practice on.
What-
It's fun. I challenge y'all to come with me one day. The first class is free, and you know what?
I'm
Okay,
not worried about the price.
After
while
this,
we're on this topic, I just think it's so important for us to like, as men who
Do new
are now
stuff.
spearheading or spear leading, whatever the word is,
Spearheading.
sorry, families. It's important for us to have a sense of self-defense.
Yeah, but isn't
Right?
That's not, no.
Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu is like, get on top of me.
No. Okay. So, you know how we used to joke about that before I started, bro. Like if we stood up side by like front, I guess
Yeah.
person to person, whatever. I could like. I'm not even trying to like brag or sound gay. I don't want to sound like that
I
dude.
could take
but
y'all
like,
down in 4 seconds.
but I could like break y'all's arm in like 2 seconds.
I don't, okay,
But
like,
you
I
choose
don't
not
dispute
to.
that.
Yeah, I just
He's a
don't want
weapon.
to.
You have no one
Hey,
to
no,
use it.
hey.
I'm-
After this, for a clip on my vlog, will you?
I won't do it, but
Will you
I'll show
wrestle
you.
with me?
Yeah. Because you're a wrestler, right?
I used to wrestle.
Oh, okay. So like that would be great. So you know about takedowns and all that stuff.
I'm in the.
Yeah. So I mean, we could like friendly roll and see like I can show you like what I've
Sholly,
learned.
I would love to friendly roll with you, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it's impressive. I'm not taking anything away from it. From a self-defense standpoint,
Yeah.
like if we were at a bar and someone was like a pretty trained kickboxer and you're pretty trained in jiu-jitsu, I think he's still whooping your ass. Because
So
like,
that's
throwing punches and stuff's a whole different ballgame than like
that's a great.
what?
Oh.
I'm pretty close, dude.
The echo.
More importantly, I have guns everywhere. So
So okay, I mean, when it
gun in
comes
the car,
I'm
the
a black
truck,
belt.
next month.
when it comes to like knives and guns, jiu-jitsu's no form of self-defense is beating like guns or knives.
Okay, so
one thing that you
what are the
learn.
options? It's
I would agree with
jiu-jitsu
that.
or kickboxing or MMA. Is that separate
Like
than
Muay Thai?
kickboxing?
Muay Thai and kickboxing are the same thing.
So you think
Okay,
an equivalent
is-
kickboxer to your level of like in a fight,
so
who's winning
Is
that?
MMA different than kickboxing and
No,
Muay
it's
Thai?
a mixture of
That's just a
everything.
mixture of
Yeah.
all. So it's
Yeah.
just 3 things.
Muay Thai, jiu-jitsu, judo,
Yeah, there's other.
and then there's like boxing, but you combine all of that to be MMA pretty much. Sorry. But to answer your question,
Wait, I've
I've
like
actually
how you
watched black belt fights between black belt kickboxers and black belt Muay Thai guys and black belt BJJs. And
Y'all need to come up with a name.
I've seen like black belt BJJs kill like or destroy kickboxers, and I've also seen the other way around.
Yeah.
You know,
I like how you clarified that guns still beat
oh no, yeah.
karate and all
No,
that.
every time.
There's so many Instagram
I
reels.
like how
that
to
I see.
clarify that. Be like, no matter how good you are at martial arts, if someone shoots you,
you're
will.
done.
Yeah,
Or even if you have a knife, like I've seen so many reels of people like, let's say like they do like this simulation where like they'll just stab you as many times as possible while someone's trying to armbar you, like you're dead before.
Is that what you're doing in training?
No, it's just like it just shows that like a weapon is never gonna stand a chance against, or no, jiu-jitsu is never gonna stand a chance against.
Did people
a
have to?
weapon.
Like, of course.
Yeah.
That's like, dude, if you have a tank, bro, and you're trying to just punch it,
There's
like,
some
you're not
people on
gonna win.
Instagram that literally argue that like because they're a black belt in BJJ, they can destroy the whole world. Like there are people that think like that.
Or if you're kickboxing, you kick the bullet.
Yeah, you can try that.
Hey, how long? I mean, we could talk about the whole podcast, but how long does it take if you trained consistently to get to a black belt?
There's a guy.
I want to guess. I
Guess,
guess you guess. My guess is 5 years.
Can I guess? I was
Hold
gonna
on.
say that.
Well, is a black belt a time thing or a skill thing?
You can't ask more questions.
Well, yeah, but I'm
Just
saying
guess.
like, I know, but I don't know if it's like
It depends on the program you're in. Yeah. So I mean, what I was gonna say is that I know of a person that got a black belt in 16 months.
It's like, how do you get a black belt?
Wow.
16 months. In my school, it's more so by time.
So you could be shit at jujitsu, but if you've done it for 10 years, you still get a black belt?
There's no like markers that you have to.
I feel like it should be a performance thing more than time.
Yeah, but it's time and performance.
What
If
gives
you
the black
suck,
belt? How do you get a black belt?
If you suck, your professor's not going to give you a.
How do you get it? So it's just some guy says you're going to get it?
Sensei.
Yeah, your professor.
But is there
Sensei.
like a thing you do to get it? Or it's just
You
like,
just show progress in your school.
so at some point, some old man's just like, here you go.
You know, I was in karate when I was a kid. I did a karate tournament. Don't remember how it went.
I think you have to break wood.
Is there not like a standard to?
Cinder block with
each
your
sport-
forehead.
honestly,
When
bro,
will you be a black belt? Like 4 or 5 years? You think?
For me, it'll take 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
Then why did a guy do it in 16 months?
because he was just fucking good.
Okay, so there is a.
There's a way you can be so fucking good where
So
you go,
he was so good
Is there
to
not
your
like a
good that
requirements
you're-
list on a black belt?
No,
8
listen.
years.
There's
we
a
were
way.
all talking.
There's a way. Yeah, there's a way you can be so good that as a white belt, you show up to a tournament and you fucking submit all black belts. You're gonna become a.
That's my
black
question.
belt
Like, so
quick.
there is something you can do.
There's
to
a
like-
way you can jump up like that. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And it's
So
but
it's
it's
average
super
8
rare,
years.
though.
Average is like 8 years.
I'm going to guess.
Average is 8 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a super secret, top secret, only 3 people in the world have it, belt above black belt?
Don't you have double black
I'm
belt?
still
The
learning. I'm
gold
still
belt.
learning about it, but like I've seen black belts that have like stripes on it, and I'm just like, bro, like you must be a fucking certified killer. Like if I see a black belt, I'm already like, I would never fuck.
If you get a black belt, do you wear it like when you're out just so everyone knows?
But okay, I will say this: jiu-jitsu has taught me that you don't want to pick a fight with someone at a grocery store because you don't know what the fuck they know.
Why
Can
at
you
a grocery
imagine?
store?
No, I'm just saying, like, can you imagine? Okay, let's say, for instance, like, I would hate.
I mean,
that
I don't
this-
think you ever want to pick a fight.
I would hate that this ever happened to anyone, but if we're in public and each one of us are with our counterparts and someone comes up and says, I want to fight you, fuck you, da 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 da, like you have to really think twice before you fight that person.
Yeah.
That's what jiu-jitsu has taught me. Like I'm not just gonna go blindly fight someone. I'm gonna try to de-escalate the situation as much as possible before like, applying physical force. Because if I'm fighting a black belt, I'm just gonna embarrass myself in front of my family.
I heard.
I'd rather run to the cops, call the cops, run to a public area, I'm not gonna be a macho man and try and fight a black belt. I'm gonna lose.
I feel like there's a good amount of people that know how to fight.
Exactly.
I heard, and this is I don't know if this is gonna sound dumb, but I've heard that if you're a black belt or something, but like if you're a level of degree of a fighting that this is gonna sound dumb. This is what I heard.
A weapon.
That you have to legally tell the other person
I don't think
that
so.
you're trained, because if not, because you are classified as a weapon.
Maybe you should, but it's not a.
No,
Like if
no
you
law
assault
saying that.
them, you were assaulted with a weapon.
No, but I think this might be like
Boxing.
common courtesy in the training, but there's no law.
No,
that
there is a
says,
law.
like,
There's a
I
law.
don't think there's
there's a law.
it's a gentleman's law.
If you're a professional boxer, I think it's boxing for sure. If you're a professional in any sport like UFC or boxing, you have to like tell people first.
I don't think that's a thing.
It is, I promise.
What about the
is.
self-defense thing?
I've been keeping this from you guys our entire relationship, but I am a weapon. I wrestled for 4 years. 3 of them were varsity.
I mean,
one of them was varsity.
you'd kill it in jiu-jitsu. Like you really would.
I'd kill you in jiu-jitsu.
You probably would. You should fucking give it a shot. I think you would love it. I mean, why'd you love wrestling?
How much time you got, dude?
Why'd you like it? I mean, simple.
I felt like it was you know what, I liked it because I think I don't like team sports. I think I enjoy things where it's just me versus someone else, and I don't have to rely on other people either for like my assistance to help the team, or like it's just like, I mean, it kind of is a team because you know, but like like mano y mano.
Yeah. See, but you didn't mind the physical contact all the time.
Loved it, needed it, wanted more of it.
I think that's a good sign that you love like contact sports. Someone like you,
I've never done any.
I feel like it would be harder for you to adjust to like you're constantly people sweat dripping in your mouth. Like last week, some dude was
That's
like,
every time me and Christian work out, bro.
last week, the 280 guy that stacked me, his hair was sweaty and it was dripping all in my mouth.
I'm shocked
You
you're
have to
okay with
swallow
that.
it.
Is this 280 fat or 280?
You know
like
Simon
swole?
from Aesthetics?
Yeah.
He's been doing jiu-jitsu for like a long time.
Yeah, imagine him on you sweating and it's dripping in your mouth.
Why do you say it like
Because it
that?
happened to me and it happens all the time.
No part of me wants to do any of
Do you
this.
spit it out or do you go,
I mean, if I'm in combat, I have to swallow it and keep going.
Shut up, dude. No.
I swear to God.
No.
Yeah, I do.
okay, all right. We're all
We're
really
like, hey,
excited for
stop.
you,
You
dude.
just spit in my mouth. I'm like,
Wow. I think this is a great thing for you, Sholly.
I love it.
Yeah, it's motivated me to want to get a coach in other things.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm excited that you started something new and committed to. Let's talk about other things we've started and committed to. Joe, you're up next.
Tell the baby.
Well, I was going to.
I'm very committed to this baby.
drum set.
Can't stop that.
Oh, the drum set.
Yeah, so I played drums. A little known fact about me. I played drums for probably like 7 years when I was probably like, I'm going to say I started at like 8 and probably played till I was like 14 or something like that, give or take, whatever the math is. And then one day I was like, drumming's gay. Don't want to do this anymore. Gave my drum set away to somebody and never played again. And then Maxx started learning piano and Shawley's doing, like, I feel like everyone has something to do and I'm like bored sometimes. And I'm like, I'm just like play video games when I'm bored and I want to do something else. So I bought a drum set and picked it up extremely fast. And now I'm like back
So
to
you have it at your house. Where'd you put it in the pool?
So so nowadays they have an electronic version of a drum set, which is way better. So when I'm playing it, it's pretty quiet because like it's in my headphones, but I mean, you'll hear like,
Yeah.
Would the
It's not
drum
like waking
enthusiasts
everybody up.
talk down on that?
no, apparently, dude, you can't tell the difference. And the nice thing is you can like record them and stuff. So now I can like post videos online and shit where like with a normal drum set, you really can't do shit. Now I can like play back music and like slow it down and do all the, it's pretty cool.
Is drums like riding a bike? Like when you started playing again, were you like, it's all
Yeah.
coming back to me?
But I'm doing a lesson online from, there's this crazy like Spanish dude that I've sent you a couple of his videos where he's fucking insane. He has like a course online that you do like daily lessons and I'm doing that.
Yeah, that's like.
Just give me something to do, honestly, because like otherwise I just sit around. So now like once a day for 30 minutes, I go do a lesson and then I go to the next thing.
That's nice.
You're just copying me. That's what I said I was doing.
Yeah, but I'm way better than you. So.
I don't wait till you see. I know you haven't.
I'm impressed by how far you got.
I don't think I know you don't watch my videos, but in today's video, I give like a 2-minute intro talking, and then I set the camera down and then go straight into playing the entire piece that I've been practicing.
You got the whole thing?
Bro, it's
No
like
mistakes?
almost like a minute and a half of nonstop playing.
What's the piece?
The nice thing,
We'll get to me in a second. I
I
want
said
to
rest in peace.
No.
The,
what's the piece?
The nice thing with the piano is there will be a situation in the future where we're like at a hotel and there's a piano and you can be like, watch this, guys.
That'll be dope.
There's never gonna be a drum set. There's never gonna be a guitar just randomly laying in the middle of a hotel.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
but on the flip side, you're playing like frou-frou little
I think
orchestra stuff. Like, I'm
piano's the
playing like
most-
Slipknot and shit. Like I'm having a great time.
Piano's the most like you'll be able to show up to our house and
Yeah.
play the piano, and everyone's like, "Wow," you know.
for like a minute and a half so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah. If I'm playing without a backtrack, you're just like, shut the fuck up, please. Like once a day, Amanda will text me. He's like, please stop. Like all you hear in the house is just tapping. Like,
See, I think I want to get, because I've done where I do like online lessons and do the, go
Yeah.
through the course, and I do get a lot better. But I want like maybe a 90-minute Zoom once a week with an instructor.
Have somebody come to your house.
Joe, what's your
I don't know if I
goal?
want to let them in. I'd rather just Zoom.
I feel like it'd be hard for you to find someone better. Like, you're pretty good.
No, bro, no.
I'm saying
need,
locally.
I need more like theory and stuff. I need to know.
You want to learn music theory?
Not theory. I just need to know my way around the neck better. I'm good at like playing stuff I already know, but I don't really break out of that
read
cage.
music?
No.
Yeah, same.
You can't read music?
I can read tab, which is like numbers,
Yeah.
not like music.
I really can't
I don't
read
care to read
sheets.
music. I just need to get a better ear.
Never learned that. Are you learning how to read, or you're just following like the little light?
Well,
up key?
my learning has been, so I started trying to learn how to do the piano. I've always thought that I've always been impressed by people who play the piano. Like it's something that like people do. There's a lot of things that like I'll see people do. Jiu-Jitsu is probably not one of them, but like that like they'll do it. I'm jealous. I'm just kidding shit. That like I'm like, oh, that's cool. And for musical instruments, I think that the saxophone is like really cool
Yeah,
when
I
someone's
love the sax.
rocking
Jazz
out on the
flute?
saxophone. Yeah, a little jazz flute. And then the piano, because I just think it's like a classy. I look at the piano as like the pool table of instruments. It's classy.
That's a good.
I'm going to buy a
analogy.
saxophone.
Okay.
that could be your thing.
I've always thought that, yeah.
I think it's incredibly hard.
But see, I also,
Yeah, a lot of-
which I'm learning. I'm learning is not
air.
not the case at first. Like with the with other instruments, it's like how you hit it affects. With the guitar, how you press a string, right? So with the piano, it's like when I press C, it plays C, right? But there are like pressures and they have like the key. But I don't know. I've always been fascinated by it. Heidi can play the piano, right? Like
Really well? Damn.
So I started going down the rabbit hole, and then my learning, I just been doing YouTube videos, and then I found this like it's like synth something. There's these apps that essentially almost like a Guitar Hero, and they like drop. And
Have you seen the big one? I thought about getting it. I was like, damn, I should get this for Maxx. And then I saw the price and I was like, absolutely not. They have it's an electric piano, but the screen is the full width of the whole piano. So it's like Guitar Hero, like it drops notes right above the keys. So like
I just
feel
put
like
my
learning
iPad, and then you can connect because I had this electronic keyboard called a Donner. It looks kind of nice. And it plugs into the iPad, and then like so when I press the key, it'll like show the key on
So
there.
imagine that, but the screen's full width, so it lines up with the key. So like if you see it come down, you hit right where it
Yeah,
hits.
mine's just like center, but so the first when I started learning was like first like learning all the keys, like what the keys are, and then I started learning little mind tricks of how doing it, and then so each day I just like once I learned the keys, then it was like going from the key to key and being able to be like, okay, like A, B sharp. Well, there's B sharp is just C. It's a little piano thing. There's no B sharp.
It's a music thing. English.
Is there B sharp and
No, it's just B to C.
yeah. So I don't know. I've always liked it, and then I started doing it, and I felt like before I had tried to get piano lessons back in the day, and I realized that I
remember that.
I got because it
Did
was
you put the keyboard on top of your Jeep and like drive through it? I remember that video.
Yep. Because so I got lessons, but then I realized when you start like professional lessons, they almost like treat you like you're like a kid, and you're like,
Yeah.
let's play like Mary Had a Little Lamb and music theory, and I'm trying to like learn songs quickly. And so I've been practicing like 30 minutes a day for the past like 3 weeks, and I'm practicing this Beethoven song called Moonlight Sonata, which is just a random one I saw on YouTube that sounded
most
nice,
famous
like
piano song of all
classical. And yeah, I've just been learning it and learning with both hands. I haven't learned the pedal yet, which is a new skill I'm trying to learn, but I can play the intro part A and a little bit into part B with both hands.
I will say the biggest help, I think when I was little, when I was little, I did drum lessons where like my mom would drop me off for an hour I was playing some First Colony, like music, something next to Luby's. Anyway, she'd drop me off, but then you'd be in there and they'd be like, all right, like left, right, left, like we're gonna do 30 minutes of like warm-ups. And I'm like, this is so boring. I think in 7 years of playing as a kid, I knew like one song, like Franz Ferdinand, Take Me Out. It's like the one song I learned when I was like little. No.
Take me out. Dun, 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 dun.
When I was a guitar instructor, I just straight up skipped all theory and everything. It was just, what song do you want to learn?
That's-
We're going to spend
Yeah.
the full time learning the song.
That's what
you
I'm
wanna
doing
learn.
now, and I'm picking up so much faster because I'm just picking a song that I want to play and learning how to play it, and I'm like having fun and like jamming out. Where I
That's
feel
what
like
I'm
was so
doing, just
bored
like-
doing like training.
Yeah, just like memorizing songs. And
But I feel like it bites you in the ass eventually. I feel like at some
sure.
point you're like, shit, I should.
Can you do like Disturbed? Down with the Sickness?
I never got that. Yeah, I can do the main like tom part of it.
What did you
I'm
wanna-
not very good at double kick yet. So like, unfortunately for me, the songs I want to play are like Slipknot and Sleep Token and shit, and they're incredibly fucking hard songs with a lot of double kick, and I'm like, I'm not there yet.
So
I can play most like I can play like most like 30 Seconds to Mars, stuff like that. I could probably play with you and like actually sound decent.
someone who embodies like the entire like pianist persona,
Pianist.
persona. Wouldn't you be able to like pull up to like Post Oak Houston and there's like a tab of like music and read it and play it?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, learning how to read music. I started going down the path of reading music.
Yeah.
It was like every green bus drives fast. And I understand the basics. Like once I saw like what the notes mean on the line, I was like, okay, I get it. But then it would just be a skill set to like be able to read it quickly. Cause I can read it and be like, okay, that's the bottom line. That's the F.
With timing too.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's got timing in it.
And then there's all these different like things. So my goal isn't to read music. I think reading music probably the absolute best way, but I also have like other shit going on in my life that like I'm trying to be able to play songs faster, not like learn music and in 3 years be able to play a song. So
Yeah.
I need to learn how to read because that is the one thing that I would like. I have to listen to the song for like 30 seconds and then I can like, all right, I think I know what he's doing and I copy it.
I have to visually see somebody playing it, and then
That helps
I don't
too.
know why I never used to do this, but now I slow the speed down to like
That's-
0.5,
do that all
and
day.
it helps.
What did you do in middle school? Like what was your
YouTube, but I
No,
don't
what was your
Instrument.
Instrument?
guitar, only guitar.
No, like at school, Dulles.
Oh, I didn't play in band.
Oh, you were in band?
No, I just did it on the side.
Oh, because that's what I'm saying. Like, I learned how to read music at school.
Oh no,
in
I
orchestra.
Didn't. No,
I can't remember. I did trumpet and I could never.
I can't remember anything now, but
No.
back then I knew.
I think my thing with the piano was more like I feel bad that I gave up on it so long ago, and I realized that I like wanted to play piano more than I wanted to learn how to play the piano, and I wasn't like learning stuff quick enough. And now like that I'm seeing progress, kind of like when you start like a diet, like or just anything new, like I think I've learned that if I don't pick up something like really, really quickly, I'm almost like, this is stupid, and I like move on from it. So the piano was like something that challenged me, and I was like, I want to commit to this, and I'm like, I want to at least give it effort. And you start being like, man, you're frustrated. You're like, how do I like move my hands? And then I've learned that short bursts, like 30, 40 minutes, and then like literally you sleep on it and your brain like remembers kind of what you did. Like you can't just sit down and like practice for 4 hours. Like, so
Bro, I'm so rough. Like I'm so hard on myself. Like anytime I try to learn something new on guitar, even though like I'm like pretty intermediate, like getting, I'm pretty good. But if it's something new that my fingers and my brain aren't used to, I just like, you're stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. Why can't you get it? It's so simple. Like I get real frustrated.
no, I agree. And I think last thing I'll say on like my piano journey too is I've also, now that I've gotten like the electric, like when I was buying the keyboard, I was kind of looking at reviews and people were saying like, oh, this sounds like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I don't care. I just need to play the song, right? But now I've like watched YouTube videos and I'll listen to like an actual piano and I'll be like, that doesn't sound like mine. Like I'll be like, that sounds way better. So now I'm excited. So I think I'm almost done practicing this one. Because the whole song for me to learn the whole thing would be like a 20-minute piece or something. I'd rather kind of like be able to play like
Well, it's
2.5
only like the first
minutes.
part's
And
what's
then,
famous.
Yes.
Most people don't know the second half of that song.
and then I want to just move on to some fun songs.
I do wish, I didn't think I was going to get as into it or pick it. I thought I was going to suck and I was going to have to get rid of it. So I bought the cheaper electric drum set. I wish I would have bought the bigger one now.
How much is a?
The cheap one was $3,000.
Wow. I thought you were gonna say 1,200.
No, I bought a nice cheap one. There's a
Damn.
nicer, bigger one that's like a full size kit, but it's electric. That one's like $7,000. I kind of wish I would have just bought that one up front because now I kind of want that
How
one.
many
and I'm like, how am I
pieces
gonna
is
get rid of
like default?
The one I have is 4 plus your cymbals, so 7, 8 pieces. I think I'm missing one drum, but like the drums themselves are kind of small. Like the kit I got, like the drums are like that size where they should be.
My piano was $800 on sale for $600.
Yeah, piano's a lot cheaper. There's a lot of pieces in a drum set. That,
You know what?
Guitars are
You know what all this has taught me? I feel like we've all realized that, and I'm speaking for myself, but hopefully you guys resonate with this. I feel like we've all realized that like making money and like I guess achieving some sort of like some level of success does not fulfill us. Like I feel like we're always gonna need something that parallels with our lives to like I guess strive to be better at. Like something.
I need something to get my mind off of work. I think the reason that I got back into drums is because I'm like, I'm working all fucking day. Like my life, Max calls me a slave all the time. Like I'm actually like, I'm like a 9 to 5er. I'm like a fucking 8 to 5er right now. But it was getting to the point where like I get home at 5 and then I'm working on my laptop till like 7 or 8. So I'm to the point where like 5 o'clock, I'm closing the laptop. I don't give a fuck what's left. I'm closing it.
Yeah.
I'm spending 2 hours with Stevie before we put her in bed. And then I'm going to go play the drums for like 30 minutes.
It challenges you, right? And
Yeah.
also kind of like which is a big reason why I enjoy. I haven't played a lot anytime recently, but like video games is like I would always feel bad about playing video games because I would be like, I'm a grown ass man. Like I should be doing other
What the
things,
fuck am I
right?
doing?
Yeah, exactly. But I was like, but I really enjoy them, and I would always talk to Taylor about it, and I would always like conflict myself because I'm like, feel like I'm wasting my time, at night or playing video games or something. But she was always like, she likes that when I play video. I mean, she can, she'll scroll or whatever, and she just likes hanging out like with me. It doesn't matter if we're doing the same thing. But she was always like, you turn off your brain when you're playing video games. So when I'm playing a game, I can only focus on what's happening because I can't think about
Everything else.
stress, anything that's going on in my brain all the day. And then that's also what's happening with like the pianos. When I sit down, like I can't think about anything else. Like my phone, I don't have notifications on. Like I'm just for those 30, 45 minutes, I'm free.
Yeah, and that's why I started jiu-jitsu. Like it's literally like freedom from like having to think about work all the time.
Okay, but you do need an instrument. Because what I did learn very quickly is when I post the video of me playing the drums for the first time,
I didn't see that.
hundreds,
You post it on
you
your
don't follow
story.
her.
You post it on your story.
hundreds of comments were like Christian on guitar, Maxx on piano, you on drums, and then it was like Sholly can sing ?
You're the
like
lead singer?
every comment was like y'all should do a little band show for the podcast, but we don't know what Sholly's gonna do.
Shit, I'd pick up the violin again.
Again?
You played the violin.
Yeah, just casually again.
You remember? Or I don't
remember.
remember. Yeah, 7th grade, 8th grade, 6th, 7th. and
Violin's impressive too.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
a
was
lot of
playing
instruments.
It's cool that we're all like getting into instruments, but also like it's bad timing with the babies.
Yes.
So Amanda was like, it's really cool you like drums again, but like worst possible timing because we have
Yeah.
a 12-week-old baby and you're just beating the shit out of the drum set. And I'm like, yeah, I can.
You know what I like to think about a lot is like, you look at someone maybe like brain power wise, Einstein, Elon Musk. Anyone who's like just like their brain is like on a higher level, like IQ, right? Like, yeah, you can improve that. But I've always like looked at like kind of like there's levels to it, I guess, but like abilities or like skills that people have, and like I can't do this thing, and like it's one of those things you look at someone and you're like, I can't just sit down and do the thing that you do, and that like not like angers me, but like it almost bothers me that I'm like there's so much more that I can do as like a human that like all it takes is just like putting your mind to something and like practicing it and like trying it. So I think just like just learning skills, and even the piano, like I'm impressed that I was able to do it. And like as I'm making progress, I'm enjoying it.
I think I'm better at art than I am guitar. Like
As
that's
far as
that's one skill that I like definitely want to also pick back up.
You're very creative.
You know how to draw?
person.
Really well.
Yeah.
You're really good at guitar.
That was in high school. I won like the best artist. and-
shit.
Yeah.
What? I need to see some like paintings or whatever.
There was a couple in the house when I lived with them.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you draw people?
See, yeah, you're
Yeah,
artistic.
very
Like,
well.
I'm
I never
not-
knew that.
I'm not artistic at
But
all.
see, I'll spend like 30 to 40 hours on one piece. So like
pencil
you- How
sketching.
long?
well, yeah, 30
Jesus.
to 40 hours on one piece. Like like a really good piece is like if I were to draw like one of you guys,
Can you draw me?
100%. Bro, I drew like Alex Solar. Like you would be like shocked.
I used to
if you
draw
saw these
pencils a
photos.
lot when I was younger.
I'll
Wait.
find one.
What?
Yeah.
I
Wait,
never
drew
knew
with
you
a
were a
pencil or you
good
drew a
art,
pencil?
like pencil artist. Or
I'll
whatever.
draw pencils.
With a pencil?
What's the craziest thing you've ever drawn?
People. I mean,
Because that's what you were holding
Just
at the
people.
time was
I would draw
I
pencils.
think I kind of maybe I do remember that.
just draw dicks.
hot dogs, the best kinds.
Um,
Yeah, I'm not creative. It's funny you think like, oh, if you're doing music, it's like you're like a creative type. If you're just learning other stuff, like if you're just learning like Moonlight Sonata, you're not adding your own spin on it. Like you're not creative at all. It's very analytical. Like you're following the blueprint exactly. Where like I don't think I could probably learn to play a song on the piano. I don't think I could get good enough to play my own song and like be creative enough to like think out how I want to play it. That's the next level of like being able to make your own song on the fly and it sound okay.
Yeah.
Because even with like drums, like I'm just copying. Like there's a way you play it, and I'm playing it that way. I'm not like trying to figure out like to put my own spin on it.
When we were in Colorado and that dude just was like playing songs off of memory, I thought that was so impressive.
Yeah, and he's like putting his own flair on it.
Yeah,
And he's changing
shit
it.
was
Like
crazy.
that's very creative.
Yeah.
I think I'm
He
very
had like
analytical.
12 songs in his memory bank. Shit was
Probably a
crazy.
lot more than that.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know where do you have like a short-term goal or like a goal?
Halftime show, Super Bowl.
Nah, dude. I want to get good enough that you like look at it. Like when I post a video, I want people to be like, damn, he's good at the drums.
Damn, Travis Barker.
There's a level, yes. Like there's drummers out there that like you watch a video and you immediately know like that is some next level shit. I think if I can play like one of the songs I really like, the problem, like I got back to, so like I love, like there's a band called Sleep Token and the drummer's name is 2 and he's fucking insane. And like, if I could ever get it close to playing one of their songs, that would be like my ultimate goal, but that's such a hard, I mean, he's like probably in the top 20 drummers in the world. So it's like the idea that I ever be able to play that song is probably not
Man, I feel
realistic.
like with drums, it goes so fast that like how like unless you read music, like
it is
how
like
do you, are you like you're like, oh he tapped that one, then that one, like it like
So what I've been doing is I slow the song down to like a quarter and I'm playing it really slow and then I'll go back and play that same section at full speed. But like, dude, it's such a, I'm not trying to like toot my own horn here, but you have to unsync because like we'll talk about it later. It's fine. I don't want to like go into music for fucking.
hey, no, you're passionate about it, bro.
It's like the being able to desync all 4 of your limbs in the drums, right? So it's very like if you're tapping at a certain BPM here, like 4/4, and this is every other, like it's getting your limbs to be able to go out of sync.
You're basically patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same
Exactly,
time.
yeah. But
So
now
hard.
imagine
Drums is the hardest
Now
thing
imagine all
ever.
4 of your
Yeah.
limbs, and like this one's playing 4/4s, this one's playing a quarter notes, and this one's playing 16ths. It's like being able to get your brain to allow your body to get everything out of sync and not try to like hit at the same time.
I feel
Because
like
inevitably if I let you play my drums, you want to come play my drums?
I would love to.
If I let you put your nutsack in my drum set, I guarantee you within like 2 beats, your arms start hitting together. Like it's so hard for your brain to stop that from happening. So that's what I'm learning now is like how to separate your limbs.
I played drums for like a year. I had a
drum
drum set.
set? Did
I had
you-
a drum set.
All right, well, come over later.
It was just a bunch of noise.
yeah, it's basically what it is.
What else has been going on? Christian, what's new with you, bro?
Now I want to find these photos. I'll show you later. What's new with me? Man, just high level, still doing the IVF stuff. We're going to start round 9 with the whole, we're pretty much starting from scratch. Like
That's so
we didn't
frustrating.
like the New York doctor experience. So that was,
We all have.
we did 3 rounds in New York and then
But you didn't like the first doctor, so you went to the second doctor.
first one we did 5 rounds. Second one we did 3 rounds, but then Heidi just had a really bad experience with the surgery. Like they were an hour late. They took 45 minutes to give her Tylenol, and she had more pain than like the time she had kidney stones. So it was just like a really sloppy one. So now we're like kind of in the middle of interviewing a bunch of different doctors, and I think we're going to do some Canada.
Would it be dumb just to Google like best IVF doctor in?
Well, it's not just IVF. It's like super specific to her like diminished ovarian reserve. So we have a good plan, but it's definitely frustrating. But she's positive and doing good. But yeah, it's definitely like annoying. It's been like 2 years now almost.
That's insane.
Well, it's been 2 years since we started like
Trying.
more than that we've been trying for more than 2 years. But I guess like from getting her fear of needle, it's been over 1 year of straight IVF, and it's been like 7 months of the fear of needles. And for me, it was getting the sperm, so that was like 6 months or 5 months. So it's been a bit, yeah. But other than that, we're working on the house.
I want to see the
Wait,
extension.
real quick, I don't even know if this is like a real question or something, or maybe I have some more for Heidi, but like, I guess like if other people are going through the IVF process, like what advice from like the guy's perspective would you like give to maybe like
To a girl,
Like
so-
how do you support like is like, I don't know, advice you give people or?
Man, I just think being super involved and wrapping your head around the complexity of it, because I think a lot of guys would just like hear all the terminology and the embryos and the stage 1, this is, and it's a lot of information. So I think like me actually like being attentive to like understand what all of that means is a whole thing. You know what I mean? Because it's like me being able to say, no, it's not just IVF. It's like diminished ovarian reserve. It's blah, 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 blah. Like all the different phases you have to get through. It's just be attentive. So you're kind of like, you're there to bounce. It's almost like if you were, I'm doing an analogy, but if you were like doing a bodybuilding show or something, this is a bad analogy already. But if the partner was just like, are you eating healthy? Versus like asking about like, what are your carbs at? Like, you just like ask more detail so you can actually like have full on conversation that's valuable to them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I think she likes to, talk through all of it with me. So if I like didn't truly understand what she was talking about, that'd be bad.
She'd feel alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to like actually give a.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's hard for you because you're probably, I mean, you're like also like, how do I, like you can't really do anything besides like just be there for
Yeah.
her,
Yeah.
right? Mm-hmm. Damn.
So it's pretty much like supporting any direction she wants to go. asking questions to like make her think too. And then, I mean, just showing up to every flight, every appointment. It's good.
Bro, it's such a hard.
It is, man. And
I feel for you.
I mean, but not, I feel
Well, then
for
as a guy, like I'm thinking like for you, it's just like you're so like
bro,
not defeated, but like you feel like helpless.
Like powerless. Yeah.
That was, I never really talked about it, but like when we had the miscarriage and like we had to, like she had to go get like the operation to like take them out basically. Because it was like, and it was like, I just remember feeling like, it's like, this is so like, I'm like, I can't help. I don't know anything about it. I you know, all I can really do is like,
and
try to
what
comfort
to say,
her.
like,
But yeah, it's like anything I say is not really going to fix the
Yeah,
that's tough, man.
life.
I think what sticks out to me though is like how much money, bro. Like, I mean, we're so blessed to like be able to do them back to back like this, but like, I mean, it's a lot of money, and it just makes me feel for like everyone who has.
That was obviously some people do actually need IVF, but that was the first time Amanda had concerns that she wasn't fertile, and we went to an IVF clinic before we even started trying, and they were like, they did like one scan and we're like, yeah, you have a less than 1% chance of having a baby by yourself.
It's a massive fucking
you need to
business.
start.
That's
yeah.
what.
Yeah, they literally told
one thing.
They had us. I think they sent a thing for a deposit. They wanted us to pay like 20 grand. They told us a 1% chance. And a month after that, she was pregnant for the first time. And it was like,
bro, it's
so
over,
we got really lucky, or they were kind of
over $40 billion industry in the US. And it's such a, that's
a money grab.
Like after 8 cycles, like this is why honestly, I think we're going to Canada to work with this like specialist, but their perspective in Canada is that the US is a massive, it's a huge money grab.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
But it's like a necessary thing for a lot of people.
Yeah, but the way they
do
practice
need it,
it, the way they don't do, like the doctors won't do deeper tests on you before starting. It's like they'd rather just like start you on the IVF and not like do testing for endometriosis, testing, doing ovarian flushes, doing like all these things that.
So we did the flush.
Like there's so many steps that you can do beforehand, and in the US, I feel like they just like want to start you on.
The first doctor we went to, and obviously Princess is pregnant now. The first doctor we went to told us that we had to do IVF because my sperm levels were so bad and they'd never recover.
Bullshit.
Like we were so set on doing IVF. Like we signed the document, we were about to make the deposit.
Yep.
And then we thought about it. I was like, bro, let me just try and let me try to get my sperm levels back up. I was defeated because we had just gotten off test and I was off all the juice. And it's that's when I realized it's definitely a money grab.
It's 100% a money grab.
Yeah.
It may have just been coincidence for us that she happened to get pregnant right after, but it did seem like there was no like, oh, it's on the horizon. It wasn't like 50-50, maybe you should try it. There's a less than 1% chance that y'all need to pay now to get enrolled for the next 3 months. And a month later, she's pregnant. Then we had a miscarriage. Then she got pregnant again 2 months later. So it was like either we got a 1% chance twice in a row or the IVF clinic was full of shit.
What hospital did you go to?
For the IVF thing?
Yeah.
It was in Katy. I don't want to name them because I don't know if.
Is it start with an A?
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
I literally have the recording.
Bro, it's
Amanda's
crazy.
mom was with her, has the recording. Amanda starts crying in the recording because they literally on video are like, you have a less than 1%. Even with IVF, it might take like 8 rounds. Like you're not going to be able to get pregnant. And Amanda like started crying because she's so upset about it.
Yeah. They have a
And
bad
now
rep.
I'm like,
They have a really bad rep.
and again, maybe we got really lucky, but it kind of feels like they kind of painted a bad picture to get.
Massive money grab.
There was one of those banks that got shut down because they misplaced all the eggs. Did you hear about that?
Whoa.
Bro, can you
my
imagine?
gosh.
Can you imagine? Like all the eggs, like apparently like they misplaced them and then like they melted.
I heard one got burned down.
Yeah,
or
like
something.
the fridge wasn't working or something like that. And it was bad.
Yeah, but, I mean we're heavy. We're deep. In
It'll
our
work.
pockets.
It'll work.
Yeah. But even if IVF doesn't, like that's the one process she's like sharing online, but like we are thinking about other options too. So like we will have a kid.
Do you think that if, whether it be a guy or girl, if you're like, it's one of those things like, how do you like predict that? But maybe you're like not ready for kids anytime soon, not sure if you want kids. Like, I feel like now looking back with all of like the IVF struggles, it's almost like one of those things like I wonder if early on in like when you're 25, everyone should like freeze a little bit of this just in case.
Yeah, but that's expensive too, though.
Yeah, you can't afford that as a kid.
That's thousands of
As a young
dollars.
adult.
how much I've never.
I think it's like
Freezing an egg is like $3,000.
yeah, and I think you have to pay like yearly to keep it frozen. And everything.
Or else they just pull it out the fridge. Like,
I I don't think it's as simple as just being like, I'm going to do it.
Oh.
You're also, bro, you're young.
I
you're
do
not
think
thinking about it.
I think women for sure can like at least like just our whole thing. The reason all this started is because we never knew the right questions to ask, and like she always thought she was all good.
Yeah.
I always thought I was all good.
That's how most people probably think, right?
Yeah, it's how everyone thinks.
It's like you
We're
hear about
also-
certain things and you're like, oh, that'll never happen to me, never happened to us. Like,
I mean, we're the first generation that is so much later too, though, right? Like our parents were having us at 18 to 25. I think our generation, like millennials and Gen Z, are now average is 30. I think for like a new.
Pretty crazy,
So
yeah.
like, I think we're having a lot more issues now because we're waiting a lot longer to have. But we have to, right? Like
And we're
fucking everything's so
consuming so much
expensive. I saw the other day like Gen Z's like not having kids or their average. Like they're gonna wait till they're 30. Like that's like a normal thing to do now is wait till you're 30.
well, I was at my tooth fell out the other day, so I had to go to the dentist, and I was there yesterday getting my new crown put in, and like so the dentist was like asking, we'll get a little small talk, how do you like it out here? And then I asked him about Charlie, and they're like, oh, like, how many kids do you want to have? And I was like, yeah, I think we talk about 3. I was like, we always kind of like joke about having 4, like, 'cause, I mean, that's like a lot of kids. And she's like, oh no. And I was like, oh, why? And she's like, oh, 4 kids, like way too expensive. Like that was the first thing that came to her head, like was like the cost associated with like children. And it's crazy that the world's gotten to a point that it's like you have to think of like, can I afford to have a kid? Not like, do I want a family? It's like, I can't afford to have a family.
Shawley's about to be.
Yeah, man.
Or you go to fucking Chick-fil-A and it's $200. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Anywhere you go.
It is actually insane.
Shawley's
Like,
about to be driving a Sprinter van.
when you do pull up to Chick-fil-A with me as my current 4th, bro, I'm about to have a 5.
That's what I'm saying.
Person.
That is crazy.
What the fuck?
Like McDonald's about to be $200. Like
You gotta
everything.
do reservations everywhere you go.
Wow.
Like, hey, kid, you want to go pop
It
Cheetos?
just
That's
hit me.
$1,000 dinner.
It just hit me. Fuck. Yeah, 4-person anywhere we go. Shit, San Antonio yesterday. SeaWorld was like $300. Everywhere
Wait till
we
you
went.
take everyone to Disney. It's gonna be like a $20,000 trip.
Yeah. Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, you think about that. Like even just
Gotta
going
make
to
more
like
money.
if everyone in your family ate like Chick-fil-A for lunch, like $100
Easy. Yeah.
for lunch.
Yeah.
That's why I mean you have
Especially
to
if
think
Uber-
about it.
if
If
you
you have
Uber
4
Eats it.
kids, like
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you're not gonna want to DoorDash for
and then
5
also,
people.
all right, let me say my thing I shouldn't say, but I'll say anyways. You ever notice that it seems like the people that deserve kids and like would be the best parents have a hard time having kids, and then you see people that are like terrible parents that have 18 fucking kids and like hanging out of the cars, not wearing seatbelts. Like,
Bro, I
see these like body cam footage, and it's
Yeah.
like they're arresting the mom for shoplifting. She's 6 kids in the back. I'm like, how the fuck? But then it's like, I always feel like it's the people that shouldn't have kids that have like get pregnant every time they have
Bro,
sex.
I-
All
It
right,
does
cool.
seem like that, yes.
I always think, everyone, to different levels, but generally it's not like, you try to have kids and the first shot you get a kid, the first test on the first cycle, right? It's like generally, either there's a long time struggles, IVF, all these things, but then you hear about all like celebrities, like rappers, all these
Fucking
things.
P. Diddy.
It's like,
no,
like
not P. Diddy.
everyone had a everyone had a
Brown.
kid with like hooking on with random people. I was like,
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon has like what 12 kids.
well,
or
I'm just like,
something?
so that means
than that.
that means these people are like randomly having sex with no protection while ovulating, while the girl probably knows that, I'm assuming girls track their cycles, so knows they're ovulating, not pulling, like all these things have to happen and luck has to be on your side.
I think
And then
when
they
you're
have all these
younger, it
kids
just
and I'm
kinda
just
happens.
like, how is this
I agree.
happening?
I think when you're
all these
alive,
one
it's
night
not-
stands.
It's
But
not-
also,
yeah.
I always kind of thought, I mean, like, I honestly, when me and Amanda decided we wanted to try, I kind of thought I was infertile because I'm like, there's no way that like I've gotten this lucky since high school to now. Like I've never even had a scare.
Joe, relax.
What you're saying happens when you're younger. But when we're our age, it's like less common, I feel like.
I'm older than all of you.
Yeah, but it does seem like there's people out there that like every time they have a one night stand, they knock up a girl.
Yes.
Like I
At
have
a
somebody
younger
that has
age,
3
right?
baby
at a
mamas.
younger
It's
age.
like,
At a
I
younger
agree.
age.
I think it's
I
younger
guess.
age.
But it's still just
20 to
but even then
26.
it's like they have to be ovulating. Like there's still like
Yeah.
rules with this shit.
I'm just saying that it's harder for you to like do
Unless
what
the
he
girls
said.
are like, oh, I'm ovulating, time to go to the club. Like
Yeah.
maybe.
Time to poke some holes in the condom.
I
Maybe.
think like 18 to 26 is just
Yeah.
like
you
prime.
can have as many babies as you want
Yeah.
to. 18 to 26 or 27 maybe.
But bro, I just can't imagine me being 26 as a father. Like I was not mentally evolve.
I think that would have done to like y'all's
Correct.
I think it
career
would
path.
have.
Like,
I think it would have matured me though.
Yeah, it would have worked itself
Yeah.
out. Like it would change the trajectory of your life, right? Like it would have changed everything. And
bro, I think you've had a kid at like 21. I think you like got it at 18.
I mean,
but even
I never would have met any of y'all. I never would have gone down that path. Like all of that would have been.
there's someone
I
that
guess
we
I feel
know
like-
that had a kid young.
I feel like I'm
and
so
he's, like,
happy.
super mature.
I'm so happy that like the grinding chapter is done with
for
me.
sure.
Like I'm very, very, so no matter what it takes, like I just feel like I'm going to be so much more present now than I would have been like any time frame before.
Well, yeah, I mean, with Charlie, who's about to turn 1 year old, which is crazy that he's already one, right? Like it feels like you just had him yesterday, and they say it goes by fast, but it really does. And like I'm like everything that happened to me was able to happen in the right order for to meet Taylor, to have Charlie, and then now it's like, I mean, Taylor and I are stay-at-home parents, right? Like I see him all day, every day. Like I see him, I get to see all these like things, and it's like a super,
Bro, it does. It moves so fast. Like I'm not even exaggerating. There's days where like I was with her yesterday or 2 days ago, and then yesterday I go to work and I get home at 5, and I swear when I get home at 5, like there's like a new face that she's making that I've never seen before. Like there's like a new noise she made last night that I've never heard her make that noise before, and I'm like, that's new. Like getting little updates.
What's really crazy is like there's going to be all these moments that are the last time they'll ever do that, right? Like the last time that they'll, the last crawl they'll ever do, right? Like then they're gonna walk. They're never gonna do that thing again. And even as they get older, it's like the last time they'll ever say like, put me on your shoulders. Like there's gonna be like the last time that
It's all
they're
like
like,
the last. Like you never know the last time you pick up your kid.
yeah, exactly. Like
You're not gonna know when that last time is, but there's time. Like think when's the last time your mom picked you up? Like
I'm
there
way
was
too
like
heavy.
one time, and then that was
children,
it's a
man.
deep pod.
Well, I know. Let's change it up, Joe. You've had
What's up?
2 new cars since the last podcast.
Have I?
You
No.
you got a whole Escalade.
I had that in the last
Yeah, two.
podcast.
Did you?
Yeah, I drove it to the podcast. We
Okay.
all looked at it. I drove it a couple times to the pod.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
You
I
have an
did.
Escalade?
No,
Okay.
no, you never drove the Escalade to the
Well, the
podcast.
Escalade's out because now
Never
you're
did.
copying Sholly.
I'm a 250er now. I got a big rig.
I never thought you were gonna do it.
I have mixed feelings on my 250.
Still?
What car do you have right now?
This is the deeper
That's it?
problem, Joe.
I
Like,
have the Porsche too, and X5, and I have another Porsche coming. I have stuff. I have other stuff, but my daily is the 250.
What are your thoughts so far?
I love it. Everyone around me is like, fucking get rid of it. And I'm like, I actually really like it. So, okay. Everyone's making fun of me for being a redneck. Turns out when Shawley does it, it's cool. When I do it, redneck. I don't know why. When I do it, it's not cool. But I love it. I think the interior is way nicer than the Raptor was.
Yeah.
The
It's the
6,
same.
7. No.
It's
The
a lot
leather
more
quality is
premium.
way nicer.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
it's just leather.
It's nice leather.
It is nice.
His is super nice.
I love the 6.7 high output. Like it is, I would say from like 30 to 100, it probably keeps up with the fucking Raptor.
No,
like
shut up.
it's so much torque in this thing.
Feels good.
Yeah. Not filling up every day. It's 620 miles till E. Like I fill it up once a week, maybe.
Yeah,
It's $400.
Yeah, it's a little expensive. to fill it up.
140.
Wait, does that take premium? No, diesel.
Diesel. Yeah. I appreciate how fucking ruggedly built. Like, so I put fog lights on it and I like did it myself and went under there. It's built more like a fucking tractor than it is a car. Like you climb under that thing and everything looks like it's built literally like a piece of farm equipment.
Yeah.
Everything's so over-engineered. The bolts are 3 times the size of what's in the Raptor. Like it's just a different level of.
It's a bigger truck.
Okay, on the flip side, it is the roughest fucking ride. Like I thought I could get over it, but Amanda will not ride in the back anymore. It's getting to the point now where like she doesn't want to put Stevie in the back. Because we went to
Really?
Houston the other day, dude, it is fucking rough. Like every little bump, like if you're in the back,
The
you're-
Raptor is like,
No, dude,
once
Amanda's,
you upgrade
Amanda's
the
hitting
system-
her head on the fucking roof when I'm going into Houston. Like not exaggerating.
But what about when you upgrade the suspension?
So now I'm between do I want to put, I got the quote, it's 20 grand to do what I want to the suspension. So now it's, do I want to put 20 grand into it or do I just want to drive it for like 6 months and then what's happening?
I randomly got distracted. Sholly, your wedding ring is way too big for your finger, bro.
Really? No, it's not.
It
Looks a
looks
little loose.
large, bro.
No.
Anyway, sorry.
I mean,
No, that's my only dilemma right now is do I want to just buy another Raptor R in the next like 6 months and get rid of the 250,
my
or do I want to put 20 grand into the 250?
I give up.
You have a problem.
Yeah, no, I know. It's fine.
I
I've
love the
always had a
Raptor R.
problem.
I'm not going to get rid of it. I love it.
The only thing I would get rid of the
Same.
250 for would probably be another Raptor R.
Bro, give it time, dude.
The only thing I'd get rid of this truck for would be the last
same truck
that
that
I've
I
had 4 times.
If any, I kind of want to wrap mine for a bit, then take it off in like 2 years and go back
Well,
to gloss
the
black.
2027 order banks just got announced, and there's a new color called birch sand. I think it's like a light tan color for the Raptor R.
Ooh.
But they got rid of
Tan?
Avalanche is gone, so now there's no off-white color. So you had space, then there was Avalanche, now that's gone.
Tan would be sick.
There's a tan Raptor R, and they're also adding a bright-ass blue color. They're getting rid of the dark.
Don't
blue.
want that.
Yeah. That's the change for 27.
27.
Why don't you just order that and then drive this?
I think that's what I'm going to do, but I need to do something about the suspension.
Yeah. The stock suspension is horrible.
Well, apparently because the tires are, there's 60 fucking PSI. I thought it was like an error on the screen when I saw it 60 PSI. I think I might just throw 37s on it because it'll fit them and just lower the pressure, and that might just smooth it out enough. I just don't want to put 20 grand into it and then 6 months from now be like, hey, new tan
Doesn't
Raptors
it-
here. I'm getting rid of it.
When now that you're driving a stock, doesn't it feel like you're driving a bus?
Yeah.
Like you're hopping
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
time?
Yeah.
Princess hated
No,
that,
literally on the way
man.
here, I'm like, bro, my kidneys start hurting. So I'm like, fuck, I'm like just getting
The whole
beat
time
up.
you're driving, you're just like
Christian, what are you doing?
I'm looking for this freaking
Trying
drawing.
to find some art.
trying to show me he's an artist.
Yeah. But I like the 250. Hated the Escalade. Love the 250.
Escalade just felt like a mom.
Escalade, the whole time I drove the Escalade, I was thinking, why the fuck am I driving this and not in the back of it?
Yeah.
It is not fun to drive at all, and I'm someone that likes to have fun while I drive. And I don't even think the V would fix that because it wasn't a speed thing. It was just very boaty. It feels big. It just feels like you're driving a boat.
Yeah.
I'm going to Virginia later this month, and we're driving 3 hours
So
to.
for that, it'd be excellent.
No, I'm not driving to Virginia. No, I'm.
No. I'm saying like for a 3-hour trip with your family, the Escalade would be
Yeah,
excellent.
I'm gonna have like a full week with the Escalade.
But for my daily commute, every day on the way to work, I was just like, why the fuck did I buy this? Like, and the auto doors, you think they're going to be cool? So fucking annoying, dude.
You hit other cars, right?
No, it never hits another car, but like if you're standing near it, it won't open all the way. Sometimes it just glitches out and closes on your fucking leg. Sometimes it doesn't open at all.
Can you turn it
There's
off?
no way to do it. You can. But then if you turn it off, the doors are pretty fucking heavy. Like then they get really
Escalade
heavy.
doors are heavy as fuck.
There's no way to do it from the key. So I have to get to the car first before everyone else, hit it, step back, and let the doors open for everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
There's
want
no way
robots
to,
opening my door.
it's very dumb. So
Hey, Christian.
also, let me also
gave up
say,
on vehicles.
GM, trash. I think I'm done with GM product. I don't like any GM product. I don't like the fucking Chevys. I don't like the GMCs. I don't like the Cadillacs. I don't like their
inside-
interface. I don't like. I feel like they're very plasticky.
Bro, the Sienna GNC,
like- Sienna?
Sierra.
one of the.
It's very nice.
I forget which one I like
Yeah.
out of the two, but like, bro, when I
Sierra.
see those trucks, I'm like, that is a good
They look
looking
great,
truck.
but I just don't. I don't like the
think
OnStar.
that-
I don't like the infotainment. I think they're very plastic on the
Yeah.
inside. They have a lot of issues. My Escalade's in the shop twice in 2 months. My Fords never go to the fucking shop. My Escalade had problems immediately.
There's an excessive amount of plastic in GM
Yeah.
products. It's actually pretty annoying.
The interior of this 250 is nicer than the interior of the Escalade. 100%. I think it's a higher quality interior.
I love my 250, man. I don't think I'll ever get another truck.
Christian, has your old house sold?
No.
Neither has mine.
Really?
Market,
like that.
bad market.
Very
It gives
bad
you
market.
my dad's house sold. So that's
Well, that
cool.
must be nice for
Our
him.
price
dude.
is down to
So
like
someone else-
1.1.
I started mine at. I would just hope. I mean, I was like, give me an offer, right? I've had a bunch of showings. I was listed at 1.1, then I lowered it to 9,999. So if people are searching under 1, now it just dropped to 949. So if
Good
anyone
strategy.
searches under 950,
I think your house moves in the 8s.
if you're watching this video, I will take anything over 800, and I'll be totally fine with that. I'll take a little bit of a loss, I think, on it after everything I put into it
I spent 1.1 10 years ago.
God.
We put like,
to buy it.
to buy it, we put like about $1 million in
No.
with renovation, like
I
900.
didn't do that much.
We
You
did.
put $1 million.
You put up some walls and you fucking decorate. It wasn't like you rebuilt the house. You could
Okay,
have
I
built
guess
the whole
a
thing
decent
for $1 million.
amount that was a decent amount was furniture, but we moved that here. So
Okay, fair.
but still put a lot in, and now we're already back to 1.1 with no bites.
It's just bad
crazy.
timing.
What are the
Market's
other
not
houses
fun.
Oh, so you're taking a wash on that.
Wash, major wash.
What are the other houses in the area selling for?
In the 9s, but the thing is, like, we have the corner unit. It's bigger.
Yeah.
Redone master.
How long has it been listed?
It's a tight market, man.
Must be like 4 months now.
Yeah, I keep having all these showings, and then yeah, people like, I don't know. And maybe should I stage it? Would that help dramatically?
It's
Ours
not-
is
it's not
ours
gonna
is
help.
staged.
No.
It's not gonna help.
You're gonna pay like
You're gonna
$5.
spend a bunch of money, and then
Yeah.
you got to worry about
We
no
did
one's
that.
no one's not buying because it's not staged.
Yeah, but like, I just don't know how a couch would go in here. Be like,
Your problem, if I'm being just brutally honest,
Tell
it's
me.
the neighborhood you're in.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very
Whoa.
hard to justify
Truly.
$1 million for an old house in an old neighborhood that's
Yeah.
not the nicest area.
Yeah.
But your house is very nice.
But it has glass garage doors.
It's a very nice house, but it's just the area it's in
Yeah.
that's holding it back. That house in Fulshire would sell for $1 million all day.
What's the issue with my house?
I think they're building those new townhouses right there at the same price. So like, get a brand new townhouse or buy a older
Where?
one
That's gonna be
across
years.
the street.
No, I think, remember we talked about it like a while ago, is like the builder for your house, which we lived in one,
Yeah.
2 doors down. So like I can speak on it, it's like they built really modern, nice townhomes in an area that people are kind of going for their family. So you need to find some like basically a rich either bachelor
Single doctor.
or like a husband and wife,
Yes.
because it's 3 floors, right? So it's like older people are, you know, they don't want to walk up 3 floors. I already hated going up 3 floors, right? Because you have to walk up one floor just to even get to like the living room, because you come in the kitchen and then
Would you be open to renting it?
We got offered like $5,000 a month.
That's not enough.
No, because just the mortgage,
just higher.
the
I'll be
losing
mortgage
money.
and property taxes.
Well, the only reason I'm saying that is because that big building.
you don't have a mortgage.
I refinanced it.
I do now.
Oh,
The big building behind his house is getting demolished and turned into, I think, like a town center. So I'm like, if you could sit on that house for another 2 years, like once that's done, I feel like everything will go up in value. Because then you're going to be on that corner with all that.
I'm just trying to get rid of it.
I agree with Matt. Yeah, you should just get rid of it.
I'm just trying to get
I
rid of
agree with Max. I think it was a cool idea 10 years ago, but what Max said is completely true. I don't think townhomes like that aren't meant to exist in that kind of area. See that new community that they're building in Riverstone? The new like multi-million dollar like townhomes, like huge like $4 million townhomes. Who the fuck is buying that?
oh, near Kroger?
Yeah, who's gonna buy that?
I don't know. And you walk out your front door and your view is Kroger.
Yeah,
like
and
you
then-
walk out in your $2 million house and you stare at Kroger.
Bro, I saw it on Instagram. I was like, who is going to buy a $4 million townhouse?
proximity.
Shawley,
to stuff
remember our friend
justifies it.
Hisham?
Hisham Shawley? Yeah.
Remember him?
Turned.
Oh wait,
That's a drawing of him?
yeah.
Damn.
Wow, that looks
Let me show you. I'll show
looks
you.
like Hisham.
That is him. Is that
I can
Trace?
confirm that looks like him.
Proximity to stuff in Houston justifies. So people will pay $4 million for a townhouse and look at the dumpster at the back of a Kelsey Seabowl in Houston.
Yes.
To be within walking distance of restaurants and a Cartier store and shit. In Sugarland, it's a lot harder to justify like being in a family area.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That was my rodeo piece.
Is that a horse?
It was a horse. Yeah. That one
Is
took me
that a
like
horse?
50 hours.
Why do you get to ask that? So obviously, it's a
He's
fucking
trying to
horse.
talk shit, man. First it was a million subscribers, now it's a drawing. Oh
Max is a
my
hater,
god.
dude.
It's a fucking
that a
horse.
horse?
Is that a cow?
The audience is just like, that's sick. We can't see anything.
Yeah.
Can't
Oh,
see
yeah.
anything. It's an hour. I could put it on the screen. I'm not gonna put it on the screen. Maybe I'll put it on, not in the emergency pod, dude.
Anyway,
But yeah, I think
Not a
about
good
those.
time to sell a house.
I think
The
about
market's
those
kinda-
communities, like the one that we're talking about in Riverstone. I'm like, bro, like, I don't know who y'all are gonna market to, but it will be interesting to see who you guys sell.
It's amazing like how much the area upsells, because your dad's house, really nice house, justified for like the price
Super
that it's sold for.
justified.
But like there's so many houses that are
think so. I would
essentially
never pay
you have
that
to
for a
like
house.
tear them down. But like you're paying $2.5 million for like a 1,000 square foot home that was built in like
Tear down.
1980. That
Yeah.
it's crazy. You're spending so much to have this like a tiny lot just so you can walk to no, it's not Air One out here. Like just so you can walk to
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods and like sit in traffic. It's crazy.
I guess my thing is what's so crazy is that $1 million for a house in most other United States cities is like nothing comparatively.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
And so it's like, to me, it's insane that you could get as much as we're offering for $1 million, but it's just.
I mean, honestly, what's crazy is not talking shit about your choice to buy that house, but pretty much any other house that you bought at that time for $1 million would now be like 1.6, 1.7. The real estate market has gone up 25% in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Your house might be the only one that didn't go up.
It depends on the kind of house you bought.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
well, it just goes to show
I just
that
don't
like
believe it because I just no one's buying anything right now.
correct.
Hey guys,
I agree.
market prediction. Max is not going to like this. But I was
Stocks?
right. Look, I told you all about AMD. I told you about Intel. I didn't hold, but if you listened to me when I told you about it, you'd be very rich right
Now he's just sitting on a flat line NVIDIA.
Now I'm getting fucked by NVIDIA on the daily. I think the AI bubble it's gonna happen. I'm
100%.
gonna get fucked by it too because I'm not gonna sell. But if you're listening to me right now, like I feel like in the next 6 months we're gonna have a major
Well, everyone says
market
what the
correction.
treasury notes are like over
Margin
5.
calls
The
are-
30% treasury is like over 5, and I don't know what
Margin
that means.
calls are at a very high.
Prices are just
And we're
skyrocketing.
right behind the Korean market, and the entire Korean market is down 50% in the last like 3 months. Like Korea's at a full blown crash right now, and we're right behind because they put all their money in tech stocks that aren't performing now for AI, and now it's.
Well, Joe,
I feel like I'm seeing it coming, and I might be wrong.
It's gonna come regardless.
But like, and that's an indication of like, y'all can't sell y'all's housing. It's like the market's at an all time high, but the average consumer can't spend money. The rates are absolutely dog shit, and everyone feels like they have no money.
Yeah, no one's buying anything.
Huge
But the
separation
market
of
just
wealth
keeps
gap.
doing
Yep.
this. But it's the circular financing with AI companies. It's going to come to an end here, and when it does, it's going to fucking hurt.
you're either going to be
it is.
right or wrong.
Oh no, I'm going to be right.
He's gonna be right.
There's no world that the Dow goes to 100,000. Like it can't
Did you
just
listen to
continuously go up for
The
the rest
stock
of the
market
time.
was kind of designed to kind of go up. I mean, look at the past 100
Yeah, but
years.
not
Like
at this
it,
rate. Like we normally have a 5% return a year. We've had like 2 years in a row with 20% return. Like it's
I
going
ain't
to stop.
complaining about it.
Were
Okay.
you watching DOAC's last pod?
No, I was watching some guy that was explaining what's happening in Korea and why it should happen here next. And it's like,
Yeah, no. The last DOAC pod was like he was talking about how the AI bubble is like upon us.
well,
It's gonna
Anthropic
happen.
for the first time just announced that their earnings have slowed down. Their growth has slowed down. It's the first time AI has stopped doing
If
this.
that
and
was the
started doing
case,
this.
why haven't you pulled all of your money out of the
I
market?
think I'm going to. I think I just want to get it up a little bit more. Pull it out. I think I'm going to.
That's a tale old as time, bro. I'm just going to wait a little bit longer and let it go up a little bit more.
I know, but it's coming, dude.
I'm just riding the wave.
The problem is there's so much
Yeah,
money
same.
staked on AI right now that when it does crash, it's not just going to crash the AI stock. It's not just NVIDIA
gonna
and
fuck the
AMD.
whole world
The
up.
entire market's going to crash.
I may or may not be about to or have potentially invested a healthy amount of money into a quite popular AI
Well,
company
bro, did you see
that I hope goes, because I
Did
hope
you
what
see
you're saying.
SpaceX?
Ooh, I did not buy any SpaceX.
So
bro.
SpaceX was a similar, like you got to get in, it's going to do such good. And it did this for 2 days. And now it is, I think, down 50% already.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Oh my
OpenAI
gosh.
is probably going to do the same thing.
I can't
Anthropic's
let my
probably gonna
brain
do the
stress
same
about
thing.
any of this stuff.
Please,
They
God,
said
no.
so.
I-
Everyone
no.
said the indicator. If you were watching all the previous, like, so the banks got out of the housing market in 08. They started selling out. The .com bubble, all the founders started selling, getting out. So they're like, the indicator is when the leaders are headed for the exit hatch. That's when you need to get the fuck out. And sure enough, like OpenAI is about to go public. That gets them out. SpaceX went public. That gets Elon. It's like all when the owners are trying to get a
But
quick
they're
buck
also
and get the
saying
fuck out.
these
That's when you
owners
should be like,
these owners are also saying it though. Like they're actually saying it's going to happen. Like some of them.
No, Anthropic and OpenAI are still like we're what?
I'm just letting Heidi go.
Oh, I don't know. Hopefully, I'm wrong because I think it's such a big bubble this time that like this could be real bad, but we'll see. We will see.
I mean, I know, you got to have cash on the side, which is tough, but like,
Michael, so
if
was
it does go down, everyone should buy the dip.
the guy
I'll say it.
predicted, yeah, but the problem here is if it goes down. So they also said that right now the market has more investors in the United States than ever before.
For
So you
sure.
have a lot of like 20-year-olds and stuff that can't afford to buy houses that are like, oh, I'll just download Robinhood and put my house or I'll put my money in the market because I have nothing else to do with it. So we're at an all-time high of people leveraging money and they're all trading on margin. She's not gonna.
At the end of the day, dude, I realize the stock market is like this sentient being that like you just like, we don't want to anger the stock market. We don't really know why it goes up and why it goes down. If a company
used to go up and down
beats
based on
earnings, it can
metrics.
go up or go down.
Yeah.
If the company beat it and it goes down, you're like, why did the stock go down? The company's making more money. You'd be like, yeah, but they should have been making even more money than the more money that they already made. It's like, what?
We'll see. I think AI has been put on such a big pedestal that they don't even have to have a bad quarter. They just have to have a not amazing quarter to take it all down. Like it's not even like they need to have a bad earnings report. It just needs to not go up as fast as it was before. That'll be the indicator that everybody's like, oh shit, let's get out.
I just want everyone to know that.
And real quick, so what happened in Korea, which was I think what they're worried about in the US, is everyone's trading on margin. All these kids and families, they put 10 grand in Robinhood and then they buy $20,000 of stock and they use 10 grand in margin. Not a big deal when the market's doing this, but as soon as it goes down far enough that you don't meet your minimum requirements of capital, that's when Robinhood says, hey, we want our 10 grand back and you have to put more money into to satisfy that, or we're taking it, which margin call. That's what fucked Korea, because the market dropped 10%, and then the bank
That's
said
what
we
the
want our
that's what the
margin
bubble
calls.
is.
Well, kind of. It's just you don't even get a choice at that point. So if you're trading on
Yeah.
margin and the market drops 10%, even if you don't want to sell, you're forced to sell to give the money back to the bank.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's where it went from a 10% drop to like a 50% drop, because at 10% it triggered a margin call. Everyone got forced to sell, and that drove the market straight into a crash.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
No,
I don't
that's-
know.
but what you literally just said is what I just listened to on the way here.
It's just the AI thing's getting a little out of hand money wise.
I will say this.
On the flip side, AI is, I think, invaluable. It's not going away. Just like, well, okay, the .com bubble, we still have the internet. Like some of those companies did make it through, but for the most part, most of them failed. I think we're going to see the same thing with AI.
I think for sure,
It's indispensable. And it's not like AI is going to go out of business and we're going to stop using AI.
I
It's
think it's going to replace all thinking jobs.
Yes. I think right now there's just too much money being poured in and too many companies
Price
trying
is
to
like way
get
too high.
we've lost Christian. I think that the
probably lost half of that.
stock market will definitely either go up or go down. That
There you
is
go.
guaranteed. Hey, Christian, since we're on the house, updates and stuff, how is the current house project going?
It's going. We are about to apparently start sheetrocking in about 10 days.
So
the outside's like done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you're putting up walls inside on the extension.
Yes.
What is the estimated completion date?
They're saying November. I'm going to say
What was the original one?
January, October.
Did you have to wait a long time for permits?
Yes. Months and yeah.
Sounds familiar.
What percentage over the first established budget are you?
Honestly, we haven't bought any like furniture or anything, so I think all that's going to start coming. But I mean, the budget for the extension is
Well, what furniture do you need for the closet?
it's really not going to be much. I mean, I think we're pretty on budget. I think the extension will be within 20% of what we projected. I gotta say, the builder's pretty accurate.
Man, I just realized even with like a good, man, you're about to so much money in cabinets.
Not on my side. I'm doing bars,
What?
like rods. I just want simple on mine. Heidi's will be a lot, yeah.
Your whole closet isn't just going to be bars. You're going to need shoes.
yeah.
You're going to need.
You'll
your
be shocked.
bags.
You'll be shocked at how mine's very simple design.
IKEA racks.
It's gonna walk in. It's gonna be like, what is it, like YSL, where it's like there's like just like 8 items in the whole store, and it's just like each shirt is like 16 feet apart from each other.
They're gonna have to be like kind of far apart.
Have you reached that limit where you don't want to spend more? Or do you just don't care
I feel like you hit that
Bro,
limit.
I mean,
like a year
yeah.
ago.
I mean, at this point, it's just like whatever she wants, we're
Yeah.
gonna back it up.
Makes sense. Smart
There you go.
answer.
Try to
Great
make
answer.
more money.
Great answer.
Christian's like, it's not about lowering the budget. It's about making more money to increase the budget. How have you been liking living out here?
But for example, like she wants glass garage doors. I'm like, not right now.
You should definitely do that.
Not right now.
They're really sick.
Not right now. Like anything like that can just come later. But right now it's like, okay, we need all the access points. Like I want to be loaded up on even more security cameras. I
Yeah,
want like
for
the
sure.
best security alarm.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm just spending on that right now.
Yeah. Like the essentials.
Yeah. And I just want to be sure like they're high quality there. All the aesthetic stuff can come later.
Yeah.
Like we got to clean the roof with like this treatment. Then all that stuff's going to fall into the floor. So we haven't cleaned the floors yet.
That's all going to
Landscaping was like 20 grand.
Fuck.
The lights out.
Lights. Yeah. I got new lights and these are too blue.
How much
these are
is
very
it to landscape this kind of property per month?
She has all the numbers broken. I don't know.
Maintenance?
Ballpark. Yeah.
Probably not that bad.
Ballpark.
I bet.
500.
Fuck no.
no.
I pay fucking 400.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I
sorry. You
bet-
said a month? I thought you meant like
month,
one
a
time.
month.
No, I'm thinking 500 per trip.
Oh.
No.
I'm gonna say $2,000 a month.
Yeah,
don't know.
over
You have
1,000.
7
I don't
acres?
know.
But I know once we get all like the landscaping that we want to get, that's all. Like that one can also wait till later. You know what I mean?
So yeah, you're right. So if 1 acre times 7,
I mean, it's not because they'll use a bigger tractor, so it doesn't
Yeah.
exactly.
like $3,000 a month.
Bro, just to mulch. If you're like, oh, I want to redo the mulch at
I'm
all the
saying
trees.
maintenance.
The mulch
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
That's why we had to clean up all like the dead trees and mulch. That was like 20 grand.
If you ever go to someone's house and they have like a really big yard and they got like really nice trees and like fresh looking mulch and like well maintained hedges and flowers and stuff everywhere and a bunch of different array of like
Thousands
plants,
of dollars.
you're just like, man, like you don't. I never realized how expensive the earth stuff is.
Yeah.
And they just can like
house.
make up prices because you have no idea. You're like, I don't know how much it costs to buy the plants. I don't know how to put the plants in the ground, bro.
Let me just say real quick. My dad's starting, he's breaking ground on his house. I'll be right after him. We're building in the same neighborhood as Maxx, on Max's old land.
Yep.
If you're in the HOA of that neighborhood and you're watching this, your days are numbered. We're gonna hostile take over the HOA in that neighborhood is fucking insane and retarded, both at the same time. You don't even
Sorry,
understand.
R word.
Yeah, that's not the R word.
That is the
They are
R word.
they are actually.
I was like, where's the other one?
I don't think there is a. Okay, anyway,
Max started Googling, what's the other R word?
one's nuclear. I don't say the other one. They're insane, dude. Like they're fucking out of their minds. I've never seen an HOA that requires there's like a $20,000 fee to look at your plans and approve your house, and then they hold 15 grand in escrow. So that if they need to fine you while you're building, they can take it from the escrow. You can't even dispute it. And at the end of your build, they do one final walkthrough, and then they'll say, "Oh, okay, we'll give you back whatever's left." But if there's nothing left, like, no, it's too bad.
They're not going to walk through your house.
Apparently, they're doing it. Yeah, they're doing their own inspections.
They hold 35
What would they?
grand
They wouldn't
for
even
money.
know what they're looking at.
So 5 just goes to them to look at your plans, which I'm like, what are y'all doing for 5 grand? Because the HOA is not some fucking
It's like a
ever knowing being. It's some guy
Wait,
that's
look
like,
at your
"Oh my
plans
God."
or look at the render of the outside of the house.
To approve the plans and approve your build is 5 grand. I've never heard of that before.
You live in a very high profile.
Then it's not though. If you go on the other side of the neighborhood, there's houses with weeds everywhere. There's toys in the front yard. Like one side of the neighborhood's very well kept, and the other side's kind of janky. And I'm like, it's all one HOA.
Yeah.
You can't have any uplighting anywhere.
Fuck
They
that,
have to. They want to approve the security cameras on your house because if they don't
Can't
match
have
the
uplighting?
aesthetic,
Like-
no uplighting allowed.
You can have
Like-
downlighting. It's because they don't want to pollute the sky.
Yeah.
Wow, all of mine are up. Like,
Yeah, no, it looks beautiful. And
I
in
hope
this
I don't-
neighborhood,
I
you
hope I
can't
don't
do
get
that.
that.
But there's houses.
No, it's only Fulsher that does that.
But there's houses in the neighborhood that do have uplighting, but they want to prove it's like there's so
you want to know a
weird-
big expense? The exterior lighting.
Yeah, you gotta run
God,
trench wires.
It's all wires, man.
How much
You
you
gotta run
pay?
them underground.
It's an ongoing investigation. Like we're only like halfway, and now we got to do the
Solar's your
extension.
friend there, but
I got to do the. I want some back trees so I can like see a little bit in the
damn,
backyard. All the trees in the front. But you need. I mean, I want light for security purposes.
I've never seen an HOA be like so insane when it comes to building. I don't think they're bad. I mean, you live in the neighborhood. They're not like up your ass about everything in the neighborhood.
His house is
Yeah.
already built though.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But the process of building in this neighborhood is insane. Like the requirements, I think the HOA requires you spend a percentage of your build price on landscaping. I think it's like 5% of total build price has to be spent, which maybe that works on a $1 million house, but it doesn't really work when you're building a $10 million house. Like no one's going to spend that much. There's rules that they won't. It's just insanity.
I know.
Like,
I just talked to some of the neighbors actually, who's like one of them actually is on the board, and like I guess there's a lot of things that like they're trying to improve, and they said it's gotten better, and they're trying to change
so
it.
dumb.
And
the fence has to be this weird shade of green.
Well, what was interesting about the fence, I made a video and I realized I said the wrong thing. I kind of was making like a joke about it, but I was like I said, there was like a tiny little piece that they got the letter. But in reality, it was because when I bought the lot next to me and the house, right? Like, so the fence connects between all of them, right? And then when we added the fence, we repainted the fence. So there's a section of the fence that is, faded old green that like our new green is like darker and the true color, right? So they said that ours was like discolored because it was like a different shade than the other one. And I was like, I'm a Larry David, logic type of person. I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense because if they're two separate properties. And I was like, and if that was the case, if I repaint my fence, now my neighbor's fence is now a different
Everyone in the
shade.
neighborhood had to.
Everyone, then you would have to require every 2 years, everyone mandatory has to repaint because they're all different shades because they were all painted at a different time. So the logic of like half of my fence is a different, shade of the green makes no sense. I'm like, it's a different property.
Not to mention, I want to go to a meeting. So apparently there's a meeting coming up and we're going to go.
Yeah, your dad was
so
like, we're
so
going.
we can ask some questions.
What is it called? Coveralls? Overalls?
I don't fucking.
What is it called? The
Overalls?
Overalls.
Like
Overalls.
a hillbilly? I'm all
And a
for it. I'm
pitchfork.
all for an HOA. I hate like when you live in a
know my
neighborhood that doesn't
rights.
have an HOA. You do end up with some weird shit going on where your neighbor's got a pink fucking fence and you can't do anything about it.
Or if you go up to Simonton and you see no HOA and stuff, you see why you don't.
Yeah.
You
But
do want an HOA.
I'm also like, there's a limit here of like, I think in this neighborhood, there's just some old guy that has nothing better to do. So he's just fucking on a power trip and thinks he's the president or something. But I'm like, some of this is insane. And also when I asked some like, why does the fence need to be green? I think in the packet it said to blend in with nature, but the green doesn't match any of the green around it. So if anything, black would blend in way better. I just want to ask, I want to know what the logic behind some of these rules are. Like, who came up with this rule and why is it a thing?
I just don't get why like some things are like yelling at us, but then there'll be like a yield sign at the cul-de-sac down our street that has been, one of the bolts is broken off and it's upside down, and it's been like that since I've been there for 7 months.
Potholes on all the road and shit. And I don't understand we're getting way into the weeds on this, but I don't understand why.
And there can't be any weeds.
That's where I'm like, I don't understand why like one house is held to a standard of if your fence is slightly different green, we're going to give you a fine. But then you go one street over and there's fucking houses with 2 foot weeds and shit.
These are like hyper specific to our neighborhood, but like there's like 2 people. One has and I don't think that it looks bad, but like there's a old vintage like Willys Jeep that this guy has 10 feet in from his gate that it sits in the front. It has American flag on it. Yeah. And it's just a decorative vehicle that's like old. Then there's like the neighbor that's down by you that has a literal like metal, like from Cinderella looking like a carriage, like as a full size metal carriage from Cinderella as like an ornament almost, right? Like, and I'm like, and again, I don't have a problem with it, but I'm like, how are these things fine, but the shade of my fence green is bothering
Seems like
people?
They're playing favorites. So the good news is Maxx is in there. I'm going to be in there. Steve's going to be in there. Everyone in the neighborhood already like loves y'all. Our plan is we just become friends with everybody in the neighborhood, and then we'll just, because it's all based on a vote. So if you could run for HOA president, if you get enough votes, you'll be the president of HOA.
For better or worse, every person that I meet, and I've been meeting a lot, every time I go on a walk, I end up meeting like a new person in the neighborhood, especially like towards the back. Like everyone kind of starts knowing everyone. First of all, they're like, oh yeah, you bought the land from the guy who lives in the very front of the neighborhood. I'm like, how does everyone know this already? And everyone calls me the Candy Man. Everyone knows who I am and what I do. And then I meet a bunch of people that also like be like, oh yeah, we watch all your videos and stuff. I'm like, well,
I think Maxx could be the HOA president. And I feel like you would do a good job of like not letting the neighborhood look like shit, but also not being a Nazi. I don't know who the current guy is. I know where he lives though. I know the house.
I definitely can make sure that I'm not a Nazi.
Good shit.
I can do it.
Yeah.
I can do it. Hey, I have a random question for you guys. How many colognes do you have?
2.
One. See, I was a one guy for so long, and I was in New York recently, and I bought a second cologne, and I felt kind of wrong. But then everyone's like, "Oh, you got to have a bunch of colognes." But I'm like, I can only smell once.
I only have 2 because the little spray, little squirt thing is broken. So every time I spray myself with it, it's like a very intense, like jet. So it's like
Leaves a spot on your shirt.
Yeah.
So it's broken. Why
But
don't you
it's
just buy a new
worth
one?
the Santal 33, so it's expensive.
Ooh.
And
That's what I got
It's
on.
kind of worth it.
I've never heard it.
Santal.
Who makes that?
Labo.
Yeah, Labo.
Yeah.
That shit
Labo.
smells
Why does
good.
everyone talk about Creed Aventus or whatever?
No one talks about Creed.
Every-
Creed is like
Everyone-
Creed is what you wore in like high school, right?
Are you sure, bro?
I haven't heard of that.
Wait,
bought it at Marshalls, right?
Bro, they have a whole store just for Creed.
What was the one?
Creed Aventus.
That's what you bought?
No. I bought like Ralph Lauren Polo. It's called like
What
Polo
was
New
the one
York.
you had before that?
Chanel Blue.
That's another high school.
No,
That
no,
is
no,
a
no,
high
no,
school
no, no.
cologne.
Chanel Blue is a fine fragrance, my
Chanel
friend.
Blue is kind of like,
I had that in high school.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you-
Creed is like some Marshall shit, like Ross.
What?
Yeah, Creed is like Ross and Marshall's TJ Maxx.
You should go to Le Labo. They have really
Labo.
good scents.
Labo's
Bro, when I
good.
go into scent stores, it's like going into a candle store. Like I'm like, they all kind of smell similar, and like you spray it.
I use Louis Vuitton. Meteor.
My second one's Louis Vuitton.
Meteor is phenomenal.
Sometimes I'll be out in like public, and a man will pass by, and I'll get a whiff of his musk,
Follow him?
and I'll be like, damn, it smells nice. But I never want to ask,
Yeah.
what you got.
My second one is Dolce Gabbana,
Which
the
one?
one. It's nice and like deeper.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Dolce Gabbana is usually like too strong for me.
Yeah.
It like stays on your clothes when you wash it and shit. Like it's super strong.
The cool thing, if you do go to Le Labo, which is what I like,
Is that like a bougie
it's like
brand?
$400 for like a.
Damn.
It's like
But-
the Nike of cologne.
Yeah. Well, what I'll say is, so they do special editions.
That was bad.
Look, they do special editions, and if you buy one of the special, they only run them for like a month. If you buy one of the special editions, you can take that bottle back to get refills for the rest of your life. But after they stop selling it, they never make it again. So like I have one that like people ask me like, oh my God, what is that? Where can I get it? And like you cannot get this smell anymore.
How many people are asking you
Oh,
what
dude,
your
the
scent
one
is?
everyone.
What? No, they're not.
I promise you, the
At
one
the
that
cabin shop, there's.
the one that I have, I would say like once a week, someone will be like, "What cologne is that?"
It's like the A6.
Please stop wearing it.
Like the
90% of the
A6.
time.
Like, you know how everyone's into running right now?
Yeah.
You get it? Does it make more sense? I need to redeem myself. I can't.
I like the idea of having something that like everyone.
It's like
doesn't have.
the 76ers of the 2027 season.
What?
Oh, speaking of the 76ers,
Yeah.
bro, LeBron's going to Philadelphia Flyers, or what is it?
Great segue. The 76ers.
He's
Flyers,
going to
Flyers is the hockey team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
70. He's going to 76ers.
Yes.
And why is this an uproar? Who cares?
I'm now a 76ers fan.
Did you get a jersey yet? I need to buy one. They're
what's
sold
crazy?
out.
I'm 100%.
I have
now
a bunch
fan.
of 76er shit because I was a huge AI fan.
Ooh, he was my favorite. He was great.
Yeah. So I think I
Allen
still
Iverson.
I have a signed jersey from Allen
No,
Iverson.
artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
wait.
I need to buy a LeBron jersey.
So LeBron, so you no longer like
I have
the
like
Lakers.
no interest in the
Fuck the
Lakers
Lakers.
anymore. yeah.
Is it because they're all white?
No.
Okay.
What?
I'm gonna keep up with Luca. I'm not
I wish
watching the
them
games.
well.
The
Yeah.
only reason I said that is because I saw who's that
yeah,
guy, like
Stephen
the
A.
famous,
Smith.
where he said that like the Lakers cannot win because they have
That
too
is-
many white guys on the same team, and that just disqualifies them from winning. And everyone was like, "What the fuck?" Basically saying they can't be great because they have too many white guys.
Me and
Like,
Russell got in an argument about that, and I would love.
I get
I
what
would-
he's saying, but I'm also like,
I would
imagine on the flip side.
Yeah, no, I
if
agree.
like Fox News was like, "Oh,
I
like
agree.
76ers have to win because they
I
have too
agree.
many blacks."
So and that's
That would be a
what
crazy fuck.
me and Russell argued about that, and I don't want to speak on his half. I'll say a little bit. I agree with you. I feel like
It's just a wild thing to say.
Yeah,
Like,
Stephen A. Smith shouldn't have said that publicly.
No, okay, we're all thinking it though.
Yes, we are.
I thought the
but
first
I
one
think
was very
someone in
white
his
team.
position shouldn't
No,
say that.
no, for sure.
Right?
But it's also like, Luca and Austin Reeves are just like top tier players
Oh, I know.
already.
Yeah, and they're
So,
great.
so it's kind of like
They can actually win. They're
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
really
100%.
good. So like that would be like me saying, man, like the Celtics just signed a bunch of Mexicans. There's no way they're gonna win.
damn, there ain't like no Mexicans in the NBA. huh?
But imagine if I said that on TV.
I don't think
No,
there
there's
is.
got to be a couple.
Imagine if I said that on TV. That's pretty crazy, right?
Is there a Mexican in the NBA?
Yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah.
There's probably a Mexican in this.
There's a
Who's
Latino.
who's the big guy that played for Houston? The long hair. I think he was like
Scola?
Spanish.
I don't
though.
think
Troy
he's
Polamalu.
Spaniard. Luis Scola.
Spaniard, okay.
I'm talking
And
like
then Jose
Mexico.
Alvarado is like Puerto Rican or some shit.
I'm talking Mexico.
Mexico? Nah.
Christian, why?
Not a very
in,
tall people.
In your opinion,
Sure.
why do you think that LeBron went to a new team?
To a new team because he wants to win a ring.
He doesn't have a ring.
Wants to win more. One more before he retires.
How many
Doesn't
does he
one
have?
more time with
four.
Michael Jordan? Is that
Wait,
what it
okay,
was?
okay. I know I joke and about sports.
Jordan
I mean,
has 6 rings.
Yeah.
LeBron has 4 right now. So he wants to go to he even took a massive pay cut. He's only getting paid like $8 million
For 2 years.
2 years. That's like nothing.
that's pathetic. Can't even live on that.
But he's going to a team that's like stacked now because he's joining.
okay, I want to break this down. So he went to a new team because his goal is to get the most amount of rings,
He just wants to get
So
he just wants to get one more ring before he retires. Realistically, that's what he wants.
so he can be almost as good as Michael Jordan.
Yeah, wait, why?
I don't think that I don't like the ring debate, but yeah.
I
So
feel
he
like
chose that
this is
team?
the Brady thing all over again. Like I feel like he should have retired.
He just wanted
a year
he
ago.
wanted to end his career with the best chances of winning a ring.
But Brady won a ring with the Bucks.
When
I
came
thought he
back.
was
Yeah.
already about to retire. Now he's going to a
didn't
whole
win a
new
ring with
team.
I think he's gonna do 2 more years.
Buccaneers. Tom Brady.
Yeah, he is gonna
When
do
he
2 more
came back,
years.
he won one more.
Yeah.
But then he stayed one more,
And
then
they
it
said
was-
one more that was excessive.
so did he?
I
did
just
he
feel like
choose
LeBron
this-
could have ended 2 years ago on a high note, and I feel like now he's just like getting to the point where it's like, is he going to play? We don't know. He's kind of old. Like
I
he
think
might
this,
play.
I think they have a good shot. This
No,
year.
LeBron's amazing.
No,
Still.
he's still good. I just feel like 2 years ago, if he retired, he would have left on the top of his career. Where now I feel like he's going a little too long.
No, I think he's gonna have 2 good more years.
I think these last 2 years will be what you're talking about.
Did
I
he
think
choose this team because he thinks that he can carry them, or are there so many other good
no,
players?
he's
on
gonna
the
be
team?
like the 3rd best.
he's
player.
going to be carried.
Really?
Yes.
Who's the best player on the 76ers?
Jaylen Brown, Tyrese
Brown's on
Maxx.
the 76ers?
Yeah. Jaylen Brown.
Joel Embiid.
Like 2 months ago.
Oh, okay. All right. So they just built like a stacked team.
Yeah.
Who's the
Tyrese-
best basketball player in the game right now?
SGA.
Right now?
SGA.
Yeah.
SVJ?
SGA.
SGA.
What is that his name?
Nick, it's a less letters for his long
That's
What's his name?
That's a loaded Shy Gilgeous Alexander.
yeah, Gilgis
Gilgeous,
Alexander.
yeah. I don't think he's the best player.
It's funny before the.
It's a loaded
I would
question.
say Luka. I think Luka's
Luka's
Yeah.
great too. There's so many great talents in the NBA today. You can't really point one person.
before
Sure
the
you can.
last.
Who has most points?
I'm saying before the last finals, I feel
mixture.
like a lot of people would have been like,
Wemby.
What? Yeah, but honestly, like he was ass
he's-
in the finals. He was fucking useless.
He needs like 3 more years.
If anything, Bronson fucking like if he could play like that
Brunson-
permanently,
See,
he could be one of the best in the
There-
league.
and that's what I'm saying. That you can't really say one person. There's so many great players today that
yeah, but like consistently though.
Hey, was Tony
Who's the
Romo?
best consistently right now? Like
that's
every game, he's
consistent.
going to turn
I mean, SGA, Brunson, Wemby,
Luka.
they're pretty.
Luka.
Luka's consistent when he's healthy. Like there's so many good players. It's hard.
Who do they all play for?
Different teams.
Steph Curry still playing? Or is
Yeah.
he retired? Is he?
He's
I think he's like, what, 24 points a game now? Something like that.
Still
he's
insane.
been battling with a lot of injury.
He's always with the pot boy, right?
Yeah. Klay Thompson needs to retire. He should retire.
It's a rap reference.
Draymond Green looks.
He retired,
He
right?
just signed another contract.
Wait, no, I thought he retired a while ago.
No, he signed it 1
He's
year.
still
22
around, bro.
million
Didn't get,
dollars.
I think he got kicked out of the league for like being aggressive or something.
I just signed another contract. Or he just, I think he re-entered his option or whatever, re-entered his contract.
I love basketball. That's my favorite sport only sport I keep up with.
Football's about to start.
I did watch an entire
World Cup?
No, the Cunningham girl basketball game.
I know that sucked.
What? No, Indianapolis. No, they're
I'm done trying to fucking pretend.
They got over 100 points.
I saw highlights from the women's All-Star game. I'm not
was-
even
that was
talking
pretty bad.
shit.
You
You
are.
could have put a GoPro on our heads. Us 2v2 would have been more entertaining to watch than the fucking
They look
All-Star
pretty
game.
good.
Oh my God, they're missing layups. They're fucking dribbling into the out of bounds left and right. They can't catch a pass. They can't hit a fucking
I have to
shot.
be really clear on what I say on this topic.
There's like 4 girls on the All-Star team that were really good, and the rest were incredibly bad.
Okay.
What?
I'm going to give a play-by-play. Joe's about to take a shot.
I'm gonna no-look
Make
it.
this basketball. No, I want you to
No,
stand
I'm
up.
no-looking it.
No,
No.
you talk shit. Just make it basketball.
Not even close.
It was close. Okay, but I'm not a professional basketball player. That's the
Did you
difference,
see her
right?
swimsuit shoot?
Just make one for you.
Not that it matters
I
for
did
us.
not see that.
Not that it matters for us. I'm just.
Okay, Joe's shooting almost 3. Back up. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, that's a
Christian-
bad question.
Joe's shooting a 3. No.
All right. Maybe
Yeah, I want a cookie, man.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this all damn pod. See, any little nibble.
Joe sucks.
Joe, you suck at basketball.
I'm going to have a cookie.
Let's let the record show with those 2 misses, that was still closer than any shot Angel Reed's ever shot. Angel Reese? Is that her name?
Bro, those are some good cookies, aren't they?
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah. Those are some good
This is
cookies.
like-
My wife Taylor, she made
Okay,
some
Max,
cookies.
I don't like what you just did to me. I have a thing to, because I'm always like, I
You
hate
were
when
bashing
people-
women yet again,
Yes.
and then you.
Okay, here's my
Now it
thing.
makes it look like you lost.
No, because here's the thing. I stand on this. This is like when someone says like, "Oh, the new electric Jeep is super lame," and then someone's like, "Well, you built a better electric car."
No, that's
just
different.
because I say that the WNBA sucks ass at basketball doesn't mean I'm
Yeah,
better
but your
than them.
standards of how they should be, I'm just saying it's a difficult sport,
No,
right?
I've come to the realization that if I can just teach Stevie to be as good as like an 18-year-old boy, she will be the best WNBA player in the world. So the good news is there's a very low bar here for me to train Stevie.
Hey, speaking of the low.
I disagree with Joe, by the way.
No, you don't.
Hey,
I'm going to make you watch the highlight video after this.
I think they're.
And then, do they use a smaller ball in WNBA or is it regular? Okay, so then you
28.5.
factor it's a
Smaller
smaller
hands.
ball. Okay.
they scale the hoop down.
Tell you what, when we get done here, I'm going to put the highlight reel I watched on for y'all, and y'all tell me that this is prime best basketball you've ever seen in your life.
Hey, I think that since we're talking about the bar being low, I think as a kind of a final topic, I know everyone wanted this podcast to go like 2+ hours, but we got responsibilities and stuff. How about the bar of the U.S. government? What's going on with Fauci? So apparently he didn't answer any questions. And everyone's basically saying the White House tweeted out like a COVID.org about like the truth of it, saying that COVID was made in a lab. I think I'm reading I don't know the full thing.
I'm not fully up to speed here, but basically the outrage for America is that for 3 years, if you even insinuated that it came out of a lab in China, you were banned from TikTok, you were banned from Twitter, you lost your account. Now it turns out that they're pretty positive it did actually come from a lab. So now it's like if you said the truth, you get what? Y'all are eating cookies?
I was literally gonna look and see if you did one. I was like, fuck.
But I was telling Taylor, I was like, these are some pretty 10 out of 10. These are really
these are
good.
fucking amazing. Jesus Christ.
See, she put the salt on them. I don't do the salt on him. Yeah, that's a good.
I want a cookie now.
I was listening.
That's basically the outrage is that now it turns out the government was lying to us, and if you pointed out they were lying, you got banned.
So do
from
people
social
think
media.
that Fauci created COVID or?
No. But he was directing funds and stuff for gain of function research,
He was the
some of
face
that may have gone
like,
to
here's
China.
Here's what you should
He
do.
didn't start it. He was promoting the tool that led to what
Do
happened.
you think he was just being told what to do? And do you think that?
No, so they released his diary, his personal diary, because they subpoenaed it.
You took a
because
diary?
Apparently, he's like a little fucking 12-year-old girl writing diaries every day. And the diary is pretty upsetting. Like, it basically just shows that he was like so obsessed with being a celebrity. Like, all he talks about in the thing is how like he's like, they did pajamas of me. Today I was on this show. They love me. They love me so much.
That's what
I'm
you
taking
write
away
in a
from
diary, dude.
Yeah, but it's like you were supposed to be the face of. He said he's on record saying he never recommended to shut down the country, but then there's video that came out that was right before he said that he is like, I highly recommend we shut down the country. So basically just a lot of back and forth, and now people are realizing he's kind of a piece of shit.
So is the consensus that? Wait, and so what was the deal with what is the consensus now on if like the vaccine?
I mean, I think everyone's kind of realizing that it was not. I don't know.
Who here got the vaccine?
Not me. I'm so happy
never
I
did.
didn't.
I got it to fly to the Caymans.
And the booster?
I just got one.
I also got the jab and the booster because here, I'm a man of the people, right? And I try to like, I'm making YouTube videos and
That
stuff.
was the best batch of cookies Taylor's ever made that I've had. I just texted her.
Before I had them last night, she literally goes, I think this is the best.
I gotta eat a
and I was like, what do you mean best? She's like, I was measuring out
No,
specific.
this was the best batch of cookies she's
yeah,
ever made.
these are phenomenal.
I'm gonna
cookies.
heat it. I'm gonna order a Marcos tonight, and I'm gonna
I
have
had it
this
last
right
night.
after.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie to you, man. I'm destroying them.
Joe, do it. Yeah.
It's gonna be sick, but I'm sorry. I'm destroying these cookies
Yeah,
tonight.
no, these are.
I wish I would have had one warm, to be honest.
Not a good cookie.
Damn, I gotta save some for Princess though. Probably say I got 3. Save
Well,
2.
okay, so when I remember it was you got yelled at for not social distancing, right? That was the first thing. Even if you were just with the people that like
Hold on,
you
real
already.
quick. It also came out in the diary. There was something about the stay 6 feet away rule just kind of showed up one day. No one knows where it came from. It was not based on science at all. Basically, Fauci came out and said that the 6 foot rule was never like a scientific thing. Someone in a meeting basically
Well,
was
of
like, 6 foot
course
sounds
it
good.
wasn't. Be like. So if
No, they sold it to you
at
at
4
fucking-
feet, you're dead, and at 6
They
feet,
sold it
you're
to us
safe.
that it was like scientific 6 feet.
And then, so I got the vaccine because everyone was like, Max, you're a piece of shit for not getting the vaccine.
remember
because
that.
You're gonna kill
because
people around
you
you.
don't care about anyone around you or the people out
remember
because
that.
you're so selfish that you like are resistant to it. And I go, you know what, guys? I don't want to be part of
This
the problem. Let me get the vaccine. So then I get the vaccine, and then I get.
Hold on, let me clarify on that one too. This is what people are fucking mad about. So
I'm
then
mad as hell.
Then it turned out that the shot did not prevent you from spreading it. It just lessened your symptoms. So they sold you, get the shot or you're going to kill everyone in your life around. It turns out the shot had no effect on actually
And then you get the
transmitting
shot
it.
and you feel like shit for 2 days. You basically
Also,
get COVID.
Let's just, for the record, Fauci claims now he never said it, but on the news multiple times, and Biden said it too, if you get the shot, you cannot transmit COVID. If you get the shot, you will not get COVID. That was all a lie too. You could transmit it and you still got it. Basically, everyone's realizing it was all lies now and they're pissed off.
Aren't they like speculating that there's some, I guess, ties to like people that got the COVID vaccine and they're like getting sick and dying today?
I think there's a
all
lot of
speculation.
unknowns. They didn't do a lot of research on it. I don't think I feel like
They developed it.
I feel like 20 years from now, there's going to be like ads on TV. They're like, did you or a loved one get the COVID vaccine in 2020? Like that's
Mesothelioma.
pretty much. I feel like that's what we're going to start hearing about, but the whole thing was just a fucking shit show. And
How does that make you feel?
what really pisses me off and everybody else is that Biden then, Biden
him
or
last
the
minute.
auto pin, which now I think Trump's angle is like, I think they're going to try to say the auto pin wasn't valid, but I guess it is or whatever. Basically the idea that like Biden didn't sign the pardon by hand. So like, did he even know about it? Because the auto pen's basically like, they use it when a president's not around to sign something, but the president says it's okay to sign something. They can use the auto pen to sign it.
It's called forgery.
No, it's not forgery. It's like a notary using your signature to, I don't know, but basically Trump's argument is the auto pen isn't really the president. So does that pardon actually hold up? Which I think it will. I think he's going to stick with the pardon. But
That'd be like saying, hey, Max, I need your signature on this. And I say, hey, no, I'm giving you authorization. Just sign my name on it. They'd be like, I can't do that. Why is that any different than an auto pen?
that is the same. But it's allowed for the president. And the argument now is that, Biden was so mentally gone towards the end of his presidency. Did he really even authorize that, or did someone else? There was I think 6 people that got pardons right at the end there. I think one of them was his son, one of them.
His son got pardoned.
So I think now the question is,
What a
did
way to go
Biden
out.
even do that? Or
OG shit, right?
did somebody be like,
Yeah, it's.
Do you
I heard he
think-
was going to run.
well, and then, okay,
Yeah.
so then at the hearing,
I don't think Joe heard that.
what?
I heard
He
Hunter
couldn't. There's
Biden's
too
gonna
much shit
run.
on him to run, dude. There's no way.
Oh, you mean run leave the country?
Wait, he's the one that had crack and stuff, right?
yeah.
Presidency?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
What was the fight?
there's so many crazy videos with him.
Oh.
Have you seen those videos?
Yeah. He's doing cocaine off a hooker's ass.
Yeah.
And he's it'd
There's
be very
videos
hard.
of that?
Yes. He was filming all of it.
What?
He's not cocaine in the White House.
Didn't he recently come out and say some crazy stuff about how the government's been lying?
Oh, I don't know about that. He was on a podcast with that crazy kid that's, I actually don't know his name, Nick Fuentes.
Yeah.
They did a podcast. It was actually a pretty good watch. But, okay, so there's a long-standing, basically I think it was the late 1800s. The Supreme Court ruled, I may be off on this, feel free to comment, but they ruled that if you have a full pardon, you can no longer plead the fifth. The fifth?
It's 5th.
What?
Just heard Sholly whimper.
I just
whimper.
I that was a hiccup. Sorry.
Basically, I think the idea was the Supreme Court said that if you have a pardon, you can't say I'm going to stay silent about something because you can't even get charged for it anyways. So it's something like you can't stand on your privilege if you have a pardon or whatever. So now Congress is basically saying what Fauci did the other day is not legal and they're going to go after him for it. But I think he has a full pardon, so I don't even know if they can go after him.
I heard it was something
I
with
think his
the
pardon was,
states. The
sweeping.
states are going after him.
So I think that's what it was, because I think the pardons were future as well. I think they cover him for indefinite amount of time. He just cannot be prosecuted for shit. But I think it was, it's a, what's it called in his country?
But do you think all of the blame should be on the one guy, or is there
No, I think there's a lot of people, but Fauci was the face of it, and that sounds like he knowingly.
I guess what's crazy about the whole.
The crazy thing is that
What did he
can't be
knowingly
compelled
do?
to say something.
What did he know? What did I mean?
It seems like a lot of what they told us they
He
knew
led the
wasn't
country in a
true.
direction that
He
didn't need to
recommended
go.
the shutdown. The shutdown may have gone too long. It sounds like they kind of knew it was going on too long, but they didn't want to do anything about it.
I saw a thing where I don't know if it was him or what, but they were denying treatment with Respiridin or something, or some type of medication because I don't know.
They said ivermectin was
that one.
Yeah,
that one.
ivermectin was don't do it. It's terrible. Turns out it actually did have pretty positive effects. Basically everything they sold us was a fucking lie.
Lie to make more money.
I was building Outflan, so I don't really remember much of that.
The crazy thing is he was the face of that agency and the health department for the United States during that whole time. So it's just wild now that Congress is asking pretty basic questions and he's just I plead the fifth. You wouldn't talk the whole
They're
thing.
like, what color's your tie? And
Yeah.
he's like, I plead the 5th. What day of the week is it? I plead the 5th.
It's just crazy to think that someone that was in charge of our lives for 5 years and shutdowns is now I'm not talking. It's you can't answer basic questions. It's did you profit $10 million during COVID? Oh, I'm not talking.
Did they have to force him to get there though? Did they summon him to court?
No, they did. Yeah. But technically he can plead. And basically they're saying he can't plead the 5th because you have a pardon. So you have to tell us what was going on. But his lawyers are
Can he lie?
He showed up with 6 lawyers. Why are you showing up with 6 fucking lawyers? This would be like if your partner in your business
6 feet, 6 lawyers.
ran the company into the ground and then you sue them over it and they show up with 6 lawyers and are I did nothing wrong, but I'm not talking. And I brought 6 fucking lawyers to prove that I did nothing wrong. You don't look innocent when you show up with 6 lawyers and refuse to talk. That's not the sign of an innocent man.
I think what is the craziest is that the government essentially, actually, controlled the country for a period of time, forced everyone to, not quite like a martial law, but almost kind of you got to stay inside. You got to do this. You can't do this. You got to
businesses that were lost.
Yeah, don't even get started on that.
Well, I'm convinced this is kind of fucked up, but I actually think the only reason we got out of lockdown when we did was the situation with George Floyd. That was actually because up until that point, The news was telling us, stay inside, you cannot go in big gatherings and all this. The George Floyd stuff happened, and it was like almost like the hypocrisy.
Really?
Because
No.
Yes.
Because George Floyd happened like right before COVID.
Well, the riots and shit, because I remember,
Yeah.
no, it was during.
It was definitely during.
Really?
Yes.
I kind of disagree because I saw
the only
the
reason I remember
people
this,
coming out.
Yeah, only reason I remember this is because they were saying you cannot go to church and practice your religion in a parking lot without getting arrested or a ticket. But the same day they were showing thousands of people in the street gathering for George Floyd protests, and the news couldn't say anything about it. It was like the news put themselves in such a pickle because they couldn't tell people don't riot over this racial issue, but they were also telling us don't go outside, you can't be in social gatherings.
Right.
And I remember,
It was in May
summer?
of 2020. Yeah.
And I remember the news having to almost be like, okay, I guess social gatherings are okay because they couldn't say you can't do the George Floyd stuff. There were literally days where they would show like a pastor and all of his people got tickets for fucking practicing Christianity in the parking lot, but there's 7,000 people burning down Minneapolis or Minnesota or whatever, and we're not going to say anything bad about that.
You know, I hope obviously there isn't a giant illness that, you know, wipes out a ton of people anymore, right?
There will be, there's always.
But it's crazy that because all this happened, if there is something that's even worse, if the government's like, hey guys, no, this time it's for real. No,
We're gonna be
this,
like, hell no.
This is for real. You do need to wear a mask because it will kill you. And if you get near people, it will kill you. And this vaccine will save your life. Everyone's going to be like, F you, like riots. Like it's like now they've shot themselves in the foot. Like to now, if anything happens where like you need to do something extreme where it's like to save humanity, everyone would be like, liar.
I think, look, on the flip side, like when it first happened, they didn't know what it was. You didn't know the mortality rate. It's better to play it safe than losing, you know, what if half of Americans died? That'd be fucking insane, right? I just think that as it went on and they learned more, they didn't bring the truth to us. I think they let it go on way longer than it should have. And they learned stuff that they...
Yeah, the damage control.
I think the day they found out that like, oh, if you get the vaccine, you can still get COVID, they should have come out and said that instead of proceeding to tell people, you're not going to get it, you're not going to get it. And then being like, oh, we knew you weren't going to get it, but we told you could. And it was a
shit's hard out here, man. Hey,
I personally think Fauci should be.
Don't say it.
No, don't say what you
I don't
said.
think executed, but I do think he
wait,
should be
that's
held.
wait.
He said
what?
Publicly executed.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna be like, should go to prison or something, and you were like, no, don't. Say
No,
it.
I think he should go to prison. I think go to prison. I think if they can prove that he had anything to do with, I mean, dude, think about it, right?
I feel like he
If
could
a
just prove that
policy-
someone told him to say though.
Yeah, but I think, I mean, look at it this way, right? Like if you made a decision that killed 4 people,
Yeah.
you would be liable for that.
Yeah.
If there's ever evidence that comes out that Fauci knowingly maybe didn't do something or did something that resulted in
Yeah,
Millions
hundreds of
deaths.
thousands of deaths, like he should be held liable for.
Was it hundreds of thousands or millions? of
There were,
people?
I think in total, 1 million Americans died over the whole course.
I don't know all of the facts, but from what I've seen, all indicators point towards a lot of funny business going on, and no one likes funny business.
I just pray that there's not some like crazy long-term effect of the vaccine.
Me
Did you
too.
Or no, I never got the vaccine. But
Only you
also,
two.
I mean, the other thing though is like I did get
We're the
COVID.
sheep.
I got COVID twice. Did you ever get COVID?
Yeah, twice.
So I mean, the other thing too is like you're worried about the vaccine, but like we caught the actual virus that was engineered. So like, who's to say that we don't have some crazy shit in us too? Like, what are the long-term effects of like 20 years after you
Is that
had COVID?
transforming? Yeah.
Yeah, I got COVID and the vaccine. I'm double screwed, bro.
I don't know.
Maybe I'll get a check for
Crazy-
$45 in
crazy
10 years.
time
You
to
know,
live through.
like here, class action, $10 billion. You get $860. How do you guys rate this pod? What do you?
I was like a 7.
I was pretty low
What?
energy. I'm gonna say 5.
Well, it's because there's so much echo, bro. I'm afraid to get amped up.
I mean, I'm curious to see how it sounds.
I had like a whole mess of questions from from people. We can save that. So I don't know. Do we? If I was to guesstimate, I think it's going to be
A month.
September before the pod comes back. So do we?
First week of September. Calling it. Probably on his birthday.
No.
There,
Yeah,
might be,
and then
there might be
Charlie's-
something else special coming out of my birthday.
You're
too.
gonna have maybe 2 episodes, and then you're gonna be out for a while.
Nah, I'll be allowed.
Allowed? I'm allowed to.
I mean, it's near our it's kind of near our house, so
No, it's not. It's in Sugarland.
It's
it's
not
like
at all.
26 minutes
Okay.
for me.
Hey, I will say that
my
before
house.
living in Fulshire, anything further than 10 minutes, I was like, absolutely not. Now that I live in Fulshire, I'm like, oh, it's only 40 minutes away.
Yeah,
You
bro.
start
My mentality is
justifying that
really,
shit.
yeah. Like, you want to go to Houston for lunch? 45 minutes is no big deal. It's right down the street.
I will say road trips are 10 times easier.
Yeah, going anywhere besides.
Well,
Houston.
this is 50 minutes away from my house,
this is
but
far.
it takes 5 minutes to get to the front neighborhood. So I'm like, no, it's only 45 minutes. And then I was
go.
like, and then once
girl math.
the toll road's done, that'll knock another 5 minutes off. So I mean, it's basically 30 minutes away.
Coming to your house is a fucking journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna. I guess until the next pod, I'm gonna watch some WNBA games. I'm gonna school myself up and see if I change my mind.
Maybe you should school yourself in your free throw.
That was a 3-pointer.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, I was back here.
You were.
They're pushing Sophie Cunningham like hard right now.
Look, I think there's stars in the WNBA.
You got that.
I know the references.
I think there's stars that are very talented. I just think as a whole, the average level of talent of the WNBA is not great.
I don't think Sophie's that talented though.
No, I don't.
Yeah. I think there's like actual talent.
I think she's just like a hot
Like
blonde chick
Caitlin
that they
Clark,
can like latch
yeah.
onto and push her.
That's exactly what's
And
happening.
Whenever I
kinda
saw them
think
give her the
she's-
ball, she pretty much made all the
She's
shots.
kind of like the face of like a weird race war going on because there also seems to be this weird thing in the WNBA where like
Yeah.
like country white people really like the white players because they're
Yeah.
like sticking it to the black girls.
Yeah.
There's a weird WNBA like
There's
race
something
thing
happening.
going
There
on.
is a
Yeah,
racial
there is.
tension in the WNBA for sure.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Especially
All right,
the
guys.
Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese situation.
Yeah. No, I see on.
Yeah.
I downloaded Threads at some point, and I wish I didn't because it's just like the most liberal.
still
like,
going?
cesspool.
Doesn't that come with your Instagram?
Yeah, but I see on there all the time, so that's a very liberal side. And all the time I see like videos of like a white girl getting stuffed in WNBA, and it's like, yeah, like these like girls shouldn't even be allowed in WNBA. Like fuck the white strut, take it back. And it's like, whoa,
Oh, okay.
whoa.
It's pretty crazy. Oh, there's a Houston
The
Comets
whites.
coming back.
The whites.
Oh yeah, we are getting
The
that.
whites.
Tillman bought some. Tillman bought them.
That's a terrible investment.
Anywho,
God, jeez.
that will wrap it up for this emergency pod. You hope we made your Monday suck less. When will the next episode be? Could be next week. Could be in a month from now. I don't know. Or maybe we realize that this episode, if this episode is a 10 out of 10, I'm shutting the podcast down.
It probably will be.
You don't think people are gonna be so amped up?
No, 'cause
Every
everyone-
time
I
I
think
do a
people think it's
Q&A,
gone
I
now.
literally get 100 plus.
Yeah, but how many people were like religious Monday watchers
100
that
people.
have just forgotten about it now?
No one can hear you, Sholly.
you're on
Anyway,
the
guys,
mic.
we'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in. Eat more sour strips. Drink some 3D. We'll see you next week. Peace. Well, actually, no. I don't know, dude. Later.